Minor difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Just small ones.
DG Dom, Bankrolle Ry. Let's get it.
Get it.
Hey, what's good, man? I want to appreciate y'all having us. Go tune in and beat the odds out on all platforms now. Go follow me on IG, Bankrolle Ry. Go follow Dom, DG Dom on IG. Tap in on all platforms, please. I appreciate y'all.
What's a career? Got me dripping fashion. Niggas keep talking, they not about action. Sick of the people who tripping with madness. Think that they climbing the top like the fastest. Smoking and put his ass straight in the past. And roll up on IG, they missing the cash. And they used to talk about who got the money, but we throwing money and shit on their ass. Hey, hit that boy off like a pick out a casket. Hit him and he disappear like it's magic. Bitches be talking like they be the baddest. Really, they body be filled with that plastic. I'm from New York, she loving my accent. Who want the smoke, the static, tragic. Way too much money get stuck in my mattress. Stay with the guys and you won't get fried like the ones in the basket. You can get stretched elastics. Way too much blood to be stopped with a napkin. 12 at the corner, I don't know what happened. Way too much money from trapping. Hop up and look at the crowd and I snatch it. They used to talk about who got the money, but we throwing money and shit on their ashes. Whoa. Hey. Hey. Fuck it, I'ma turn to a hashtag. 10 pounds in the trash bag, ride through the town, you know I get flashbacks. And I didn't try to stash that, I fell off. Had to reconnect, blah, blah, and I promise that it made me do that. Only got one, but I made me two. Book me a flight just to change my view, like bitch. This shit that I'm rocking, it cost me some chicken. These bitches I'm fucking, I promise they different. Ran up some plays, but started with plays in the kitchen, with plays in the kitchen. Stack it all up like a hoarder. Spin on your block and we air out the corner. Got me a brick when I started with quarters. Got me a brick and I started with quarters. Can't cross the border. I don't really feel that shit. All this paranoia don't feel no bitch. Everyday show, gotta carry my blick, gotta carry my blick. Don't feel me, don't play my shit. Try me better, pray don't miss. No face, I don't kiss. Mad Max, who goes on me? I'm spraying like Broncos hoods, bitch.
Gang, you know we on. Beat the odds on all platforms. You go stream right now, and that's a big thank you to all y'all. Tune in a little bit after the show. We gonna finish this joint off with another joint. Trenches, shit go hard. Anyways, go tune into that. Gang. You good right there? Yo.
All right, so that was the first live performance here on Swizz and Pesci. We really appreciate DG Dom and Bankrolle Ry coming out today. We gonna chop it up. Obviously, the sports world right now is kind of freaking out. So we got a lot to talk about today. I'm not sure what Swizz has got planned because he never fucking informs me as to what we're doing for the day. I texted him this morning. Was like, "Yo, send me the joint for today. Send me the lineup." And I didn't hear from him until I was sitting at my doctor's appointment at like 4 o'clock. So.
Were you talking shit?
No, bro. I wasn't talking shit. You're a great guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, Joey, I've been here since 3 o'clock doing this shit.
You've been here since 3, but you couldn't have texted me.
Because I'm done doing this shit. I'm over here doing it, and the lineup is right in front of us. That's all you need to know.
I know this is the lineup.
This is the lineup.
I gotta get some notes. I gotta get some
I'm over here. I'm booking the
mental
guests.
bullet points.
I'm buying. I'm handling. You over here just walking in the show talking about Swizz. What we doing today? We doing something.
Now, if you would tell me beforehand, I would never have the opportunity to walk in here and be like, "Yo, what we doing today?"
Did you call my phone and ask?
I work 9 to 5. I work. My bad, not 9 to 5. I work 6 to 5:30. I was at work. And I texted you. You.
All right. So we're not going to keep bickering on the show. We have via fans. Okay?
The fans like it. Because
I school you every time.
I school you every time.
Calls about you.
Phone calls about? Yeah, but my
what are the pants looking like?
Pants ain't tight today.
You missed the first time you grabbed it, though. You saw that.
Bro, I got big calves. I got big calves. Man, they're not tight. They're not tight, bro. If you could do this, they're not tight. If you could do this, they're not tight.
But you did whiff the first.
My calves are bigger than your melon.
I do have a small head, so... I have a small head.
No, there's no pause there. Everybody knows melon means head. Runs that way.
Okay, before we move forward, I do want to apologize for the audio of the performance. You guys sounded great. I mean, when we did all the mic checks, but obviously, you know, it's a work in progress. We've talked about that since the first episode when it was just audio on Boz's laptop. So
yeah, sitting at my house.
It's only going to get better. They're going to come on, obviously, plenty more times. These guys are top performers in the city, and I'm blessed and grateful to have you guys on.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank y'all, boys.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So, Bank, this is your first time on the show. This is my first time meeting you. I do want to say, as a fan, before we get into regular conversation, I have to be honest. You know, there's a lot of rappers in the city, and my favorite song, I've said this multiple times, out of any of the local rappers I know, is Lessons. Your verse, straight flame. I gotta tell you,
best
absolute
verse
flame.
Best verse.
Absolute flame.
That's crazy. I like Lessons. I like Lessons too.
Yeah, Lessons is great.
But I know I did that song with Busy B and Rick.
Yeah.
Rick High. You know what's funny about that song? When we shot that video, we did that at my at like this church. My aunt has like a little church.
See, that's what I'm saying is I played hockey in that church parking lot my entire life.
Every day.
Every single day after school, my entire life.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I told Busy, I'm like, I seen the video. I'm like, wait a second, that looked a little familiar.
Mm-hmm,
and then for a second, it showed the front. Oh, yep, that's it.
Yeah,
that's the parking lot.
Yeah.
If you're from our friend group, you know about the parking lot. Like, 100%. The day, like, that was the parking lot.
Because I grew up on Colvin in Tacoma. On Colvin, though. So it was only right around the corner.
Right.
You walk to the parking lot, carry the nets, you know.
Right.
And play hockey until it got dark, which in Buffalo, once it got to winter, it was 5:30 already.
Yeah, you're done. You're done for the day.
Yeah, so, you know, we didn't get too much in the winter, but...
Yo, you had a water in
Yeah.
A water?
Do we have an extra water?
Yeah, that one right there should be extra, I think.
That's mine.
This one, AJ, did you open yours? 'Cause I only grabbed the 4.
Yo, do you have cups? Yeah, could you grab a cup? Just give me some of my water.
Please, my bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good,
bro. The cotton mouth be hitting.
I drink one.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, just
good.
We done before.
Yeah, you good.
You share around these parts.
On these spots.
It's real authentic shit over here.
But nah, yo, so your favorite song is Lessons?
100%. I stand by that. And so because of that song and how good your verse was, I started clicking some of your other music. You know, I clicked the one. There's a couple with Busy, like separate, that I liked. And I gotta say, man, like you really doing it. You're doing it.
I appreciate that.
And I'm not just saying that because you're on. Like, you know, I tell everybody.
He was talking about you, like, I think 2 or 3 days after the Busy episode, you were like, bro, Bankrolle's verse is fire, bro. We gotta get him on.
That's why when he came on and told me, this is before you guys dropped the EP, I was like, you know Bam? I'm like, oh, now this is, so I already knew the project was going to be fire just from that.
That shit's heat.
You know?
That's just heat.
And then, like I said, like when we had Swizz on, I was real like thankful that I took the half hour, 45 minutes out of my day, wrote up 2 L's, and just sat and listened to the whole tape, start to finish. Like, it was a great tape, bro. I'm not good with any of the names, but, like, if you put on a song, like, I would know it. But the whole tape was fire, and you guys had a lot of versatility, on that tape. So the shit was hands down the best thing I've heard come out of Buffalo this year so far. Absolutely. Not even
I appreciate
close.
that.
So start to finish, how long did it take you guys to, because I know we talked about it before it was done, though. So, like, start to finish, how long did it take you guys to finish the EP?
Honestly, it was like we did like
Over
2
time,
joints.
right?
Yeah, we did like 2 joints, and then
Because you told me you took a break from it for a minute.
we did for a minute.
And then you
we
jumped back in.
we had made a couple songs, and then it was like we had them songs, but we wasn't really sure what we was doing with them yet. So then when it came to the point where like, yo, let's just put something together.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So we threw a couple more songs. Like, what was the first song we had dropped? Spaceship. We dropped
Spaceship.
the song as a single before
It's on there. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had already dropped that song before.
because
Okay.
we weren't planning on like actually putting this project together at first. You know what I'm saying? It was
Until more songs were getting written and recorded.
Yeah, and then it's like, all right,
might as well.
we got something. You know what I'm saying? We might as well throw this together. And every, like you said, like y'all said, I felt the same way. Every song was, you know what I mean? We the way we just gelled together, like it sounds good. You know what I'm
It was
saying?
different,
We
bro.
all,
Like,
like-
everybody just has like the same sound, like on their albums now. Like albums, mixtapes, EPs, whatever it is. Like you throw 10 songs on a joint, and like 8 out of 10 sound the same. You got all like drill music for 8, and then
Yeah,
he
for
throws
real.
in one like slow song, and then one like whatever else. But yeah, your joint was like hella different.
Yeah, that's
it was
that's
great.
one thing I say about this EP is that you could listen to any song on there and they all sound different.
Yeah,
Like, you ain't gonna hear
that's
the
what I
same.
loved about it, bro.
You ain't gonna hear the same thing back to back to back to back. You know what I mean? It's all different.
Yeah,
You can catch different flows, different from both of us too.
No, for sure.
It's not even like, you know what I mean? I'm going on there and he's already got a verse on there and I'm just damn near trying to go off his verse.
Right.
Like we still write our own flows in the same song. Like
And they
it's
come
all
together.
bounce.
It's crazy because I'll tell him, he send me it. I'm like, yo, send me, you know what I mean? Send me what you got to that. And I be sitting there ready, have my shit ready, boom, like, we down there, like, every time it just be like, it's like, you know what I mean? It just matches every time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yo, bro,
Like-
I had him like, yo, bro, this is crazy. Look at this, boom.
Look what I said. Look what I said.
Look what I said.
And I
bro.
said the same shit,
Yeah.
nigga. So it's like, yo,
But
That's
we don't
real
and-
shit, though.
and we,
That's real
like,
shit.
but a whole different
we
flow.
not together. You feel me? Like we was not as if like not we wasn't together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We, you know,
You're writing verses on your own and coming together
Yeah.
with the verses already written. Yeah.
yeah.
For real.
And then just putting them together and it's sounding fantastic. Like
Yeah, like that's
shit's
just
crazy.
what happened. And Dre too, just Dre.
Yeah.
Definitely shout out
He-
Just Dre.
He the GOAT.
Yeah, was he
Yeah.
like you guys' like producer? Like he mixes
Yeah,
it,
engineer,
like
yeah.
engineer? Yeah.
Definitely.
He
He's-
nice with it, bro.
He's got to be one of the best in Buffalo for sure.
Yeah, we'll drop his joint in the description.
Just Dre, check him out.
Yeah, for real.
So we're not going to name names, but a friend of mine is also a rapper, and this is what I mean by the difference of supporting your friends and being like just honest on the show.
Right.
Like we both have listened to his music and we're like, yo, this shit is garbage. It's like, yo, and it's
not
more
good.
so. It's not
It's
even
not
again,
good.
It's like we want to like it because it's our boy,
But it's not good.
like you know what I mean. We got to call it what it is. So, and so listening to you guys on the EP, I'm just like, okay, if
Yo,
Speaking the
that
truth,
ass.
what does he say? What does he say? Every week? It's gospel.
That boy
It's
shady.
gospel.
He did that boy shady.
Yeah, but
There's no names. There's no names. It's good. He don't know what
You
it
don't gotta
is.
say his name, but it's just, as an artist, retired. It was a certain way you gotta like holler at an artist
yeah.
because what you can do, you never want to kill nobody.
nah, you can't do that.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no disrespect. That would be like just flipping. You know.
Because
how
you know, music's a form of art. So
Yeah,
either
that
way you
may
look
be
at
his art.
someone creating music is their way of creating.
Somebody
their
fuck
art,
with
you know?
that.
And what you
Yeah,
may not understand.
somebody.
Yeah, no,
but
somebody fucking with it. Yeah, he gets views. He
Yeah, I
gets a little bit of a plays.
no, that's why I didn't say no names because you know. If I talk to him, I'll critique it. I'll say, yo, like this, that, and the third.
You probably got like 7 friends. sitting here watching this shit right
They
now.
know
like,
exactly
yo,
who it is. They know exactly who it is.
Either that or some the people that's rapping. They're probably like, is he talking about me?
He talking about
Yeah,
me,
he talking
right?
So
about
I'm about
me.
to have nobody's fucking with me after
that
saying,
is
all right, I
me
chose your show
throwing
now.
More Pesci, more Pesci, more Pesci.
He's,
Stop
I know
playing.
he
Get him
said
out
he's
of
got to be. He's definitely talking about B. He said
But, like,
this track
nah,
coming.
man. Like,
here.
I don't know. I just, I have the show. We've been doing the show. We don't come on here with a script.
No.
Right.
Yes, we
Not
need to
at
be
all.
more organized. We get better in terms of our delivery and things like that. But we come here, we chop it up. Like, this is what we do. I'm not gonna sit here and gas somebody that's trash. I'm not gonna do it. I'm
Hey,
physically
no,
not gonna
that's
do
fair.
it.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna sit here so that.
So now, just for the fan interaction, because I know they're gonna love this question. What do
I
you?
want to know who it is.
What do you? We'll tell you. We'll tell you.
Here he go. Here. This AJ stirring the pot.
Yeah, that's right.
Ready?
Tell me who it
Ready
is.
for this? Ready for this? So now, what are you gonna do when he hits us up and is like, "Yo, I want to get on the show"?
and perform
And then
live.
he gets on the show. Are you gonna critique him as well?
We talked about that.
Now that you got the performance going, he's definitely
He
trying.
definitely gonna get on.
Nah.
You got a plan for that already, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just saying.
I was like, I got planned.
We do have a plan for it. If he asks me on the show,
First rapper on the show. First rapper on the show. Stop
Rapper on
playing.
the show, that's
First rapper on the show.
if he asks me on the show, if it was me, I'm gonna have to lie.
Because
Because I'm not gonna tell him on air, but as soon as we get off, I'm like, yeah, bro, Jai, it was Jai. You, 100%. Like, you gotta pick it up. You gotta pick it up. But
Either pick it up or put it all the way the fuck down.
yeah, it's up or down. Where you at is just not working. But
yeah.
so I want to ask you though, how long have you been doing this faithfully? I mean, not just like writing down notes in high school, but like trying to make this something that is like a passion for you that you really care about. Not just like writing with your friends type of. I know that's what it is. We're all friends, but I'm saying.
Honestly, I just started rapping probably like a year and some change ago.
Yo,
Really?
word?
Yeah.
Shit. Yo, that's crazy. I thought you was gonna say at least like 10 years. 'cause I know you're older.
I had shit written like prior, like when I went to jail and shit. I was writing. So when I had came home, I had mad like shit that I just read, like mad lyrics. And then Busy, my man Busy, he was already in the music scene. So when I linked with him, I was like, yo, I want to get into the studio and see. And like the first day that we had went, I put something down. They was fucking with it. So I'm like, yo, I was like, they was fucking with it. I'm like, I'm about to, I'm gonna come, make it a hobby. You feel me?
Okay, I say that because I feel like you have great confidence. Like we talked, we're doing the mic check.
You don't even rap in a year, bro?
Like a year and a half. Yeah.
Wait, only a year and a half, and he got a song with Benny the Butcher. Not even gonna hold you.
Crazy.
Only
I
a
really
year and a half.
only been
Yeah, it's
rapping
nuts.
a year.
Dave Chappelle.
You carry something that a lot of artists be missing out on. It's called stage presence, bro.
That's exactly.
Like,
Yeah, he was getting into it. I know he was getting into it. I know he was
He
was literally just about to get into it.
Don't fuck with me. This is gonna be the Pesci show.
No, it's good.
It's the Pesci show after today. I got it. No, just keep going.
Keep going.
saying, like, he got it. Like, they both got it. Like,
Nah, I appreciate
at the end
that.
of the day, and when you work with somebody that you can feed off energy on, it makes you a better artist. So maybe even your boy that's trash needs to get with people that's better artists. Because
See-
after a while, it makes you better. We know
Right,
some
right,
trash rappers that got better because of their surroundings.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm my biggest critic, and anything that I always put out, I'm always questioning myself, like, is they gonna fuck with it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't be like, oh, they gonna fuck with. I ask Dom every time, like, yeah, you fuck with this? Fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm always questionable because I'm not really, like I said, I've only been doing this for a year and a half, so I'm still in the midst of trying to find my sound and what I'm really, what I'm really.
Yeah, because I've seen your versatility a little bit through the videos I've seen.
My music's all different, like, because I haven't really exactly found where I'm going with it. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I've been rapping. I've been kind of singing, doing like melodic. I got a whole melodic EP I ain't dropped yet. Cause honestly, I might transition into doing melodic shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause rap is kind of hard. It's a lot. Not hard, but it's a lot of people that rap.
And that's exactly the conversation I had with Busy
It's
on
a
the
lot
show.
of people who rap, like, you know what I mean. So like, you gotta bring your something different, originality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like with my rapping, I do sound different. I don't sound like anybody else. I rap differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one thing I got going for me. But like I said, I just don't know exactly where I'm going with the music, like with it yet. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean,
So,
go on.
well, so with Now you say that you're your biggest critique. Now when you send Dom stuff, are you like close enough that if you not fucking with it, you can be like, yo, like or like vice versa. If he sends you something and you're not really fucking with it, do you have that like brotherhood type shit? You could be like, yo, I don't really fuck with that shit like that.
We haven't got to that point where
it never
like,
got to that point. Really,
he hasn't sent me none of that.
It'd be some little shit like maybe like we'll like not really be like, yo, maybe you gotta change it, but like more of be like, yo, maybe you should do it like this, say it like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like just different shit, like telling each other, yo, like maybe if you came like a little higher with your voice, or you know what I mean, or some whatever it is, you know what I mean?
But at least y'all not like, at least you're not like scared to do it, cause like I'm not gonna lie, at first
it came to the point where it was like, yo, I'm not fucking with it. I'll tell him like, yo, I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah.
Shit, I sent him a beat the other day, and you know what I mean, he wasn't fucking with it. He was like, yo, I wasn't fucking with the beat. It's cool. We find a different beat or something. You know what I'm saying?
What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, like, when we first started, not that I wasn't like, I didn't want to tell you what I like, not critique you, but like I felt like there was times where I was like, damn, like, do I have the right to say this to him? Like, we both just started, we both doing it, like, you know. If
We're talking about the show?
Yeah, like if I was to, and this is like us sitting on the fucking laptop with old throwback pictures for the fucking, you know, YouTube joints, but, you know, at first, like, I didn't have that like, I want to use the word confidence, but like I didn't want to tell him like anything because I felt like, not that we weren't close enough, because obviously we're close enough, but we wasn't really like there yet. We was just starting, but like I feel like if I did that first, you know, it might have turned out a little bit differently when we had first started. But I like that though, that like, you know, y'all don't mind that. I feel like that's a lot of different, like, people have a hard time critiquing people, and like they'll always, like you said, like, you're not gonna come on here and gas somebody up that's trash, like, you know. Nobody really does that. Everybody just gas everybody up. Like, it's a popularity contest right now. Like, whoever gets the most likes or gets the most shares, but like nobody's really listening to it. Everybody's just, in that point, you know, everybody just sharing this shit just because they fuck with you.
There's a lot of talent.
Nobody's gonna say like, nah, I don't really.
There's talent here. We just all.
It's a lot of talent.
Everybody in competition with each other, so it's like nobody works with other artists because everybody just. Trying to do their own thing, put themselves on.
You know, everyone's trying to get on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody trying to work together. They all want to like just compete. It's about, and like he said, music is an art. Like, this don't even got to be about competition. Like, you know what I mean?
You just put some art together.
I got my art, and you got your art. You know
Me
what
personally, I feel like I do music regardless if people like it or not. I like it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, don't feel me, don't play my shit. Like, straight like that. Don't feel me, don't play my shit. You know what I mean?
So how fun is it to make those videos?
Yo, the videos be fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Especially when it's like, you know, a couple of us drinking, doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Videos be fun. It's like, a lot of people don't understand. It's like a lot that goes on to the video to get put into that little 2 minutes or 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like a whole day.
It's a whole day worth
of recording that you
whole
end up taking apart.
Whole day worth of shit to get, you know what I mean, 2.5 minutes thrown together. But man, shout out RK, my man RK the GOAT. He does all my videos. And
why does RK sound so familiar? Isn't RK them boys from Tech?
Caesar's probably talking about RK.
No, RK. Is that a group from Tech?
No, he's the cameraman.
The cameraman, yeah.
He went to Tech.
Do you remember?
I'm not sure if he went to Tech. I'm
just thinking. Sure. Do you remember Caleb Turpin in that group? They were on the radio.
Yeah.
Weren't they called RK?
I don't think they were RK. I think they were something like that, like an acronym or like
something like that.
A 1-2 letter type deal. But I don't think it was RK.
There's another guy.
His name's Ryan though too. His name's
Ryan. Does he don't go? He goes by RK. Okay, I was thinking there's a cameraman I know named Rook, but no. Okay.
Look at you thinking you know people. You don't fucking know nobody.
I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. But, wow.
Yeah, but no, the videos is we shot a couple like, I don't like shooting videos. I don't like shooting videos in Buffalo in wintertime. It'd be too cold. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Not lying.
I actually haven't shot no videos in a while just because like we've had music, like we got so much music to drop, like so like I've been trying to go through like what I have and get the music put out and figure out what songs I am and not dropping and what I'm gonna move on with, and you know what I mean, trash. There's a lot of songs that I got.
You know what's hard? It's like you record so much songs and you listen to them so much yourself that you don't even fuck with them no more.
Yeah.
And you don't want, you know what I mean?
Yo,
You don't even want no one else to hear that
I got
shit.
songs. I
Yo,
got
for
songs
real.
that I made when I first started rapping like a year ago. You know, at that point in time, I thought it was fire. Now that I'm look back on, it, I'm like, damn, like, nah.
But if he dropped it though, you know what I mean? It still might have been fire. It's just, you know what I mean?
And you get better though.
Not that it's not fire. Like to anybody who hasn't heard it,
You just progressed.
but guess what? To me, I'm like, damn, that's just been sitting there. I didn't listen to it.
That's what any song. You overplay a song,
Yeah.
eventually you're like, ah, that's just
Exactly.
trash.
And at that point,
That
you
shit
know
gets
you're getting
outdated.
better.
It
Like,
gets
you
outdated. You know
know,
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
especially if you don't. I feel like if you don't use it, like, and it gets outdated, you kind of just get over. Like you're over it. It's like I'm over that. Like, you know. That's
I just think it's like interesting how you say it's only been a year and a half, but you have all of this content. You have all these videos you've already
At
done.
one point, we were in the studio. Like, we was in the studio a couple times a week. And you know what I mean. I was going hard with the music thing. Like, not saying I'm still not. I got a plan. You know what I'm saying. But man, we was in the studio every day. Like, at one point.
So what's next for both of you? What's next on your minds?
I'm thinking of my own project, putting together my own project. I got a piece of it kind of already, but
Okay.
I haven't really figured it out yet. Still,
So
we
you-
just dropped that joint, so
You got a name for it?
nah, I haven't even.
So
thought
your
about it
focus
really.
right now is content. Like you're focusing on recording
Yeah,
music,
well,
making your own
I'm about to have
project.
a baby, so you know.
Well, I know.
I've been
I mean,
focusing on
obviously,
shit like
that's-
that.
That's obviously number one.
I mean,
that's
yeah,
number
yeah,
one.
So
yeah.
you know what I mean.
And then you're
I
moving
feel like-
too
I
after.
feel like for the
Yeah.
music,
Okay.
like he's saying, like he's got the baby, like he's got to stay. You got to just stay relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Like you stay relevant in music. So like as long as you always got a little content or something to like.
Drop a single here,
Yeah,
keep
you
people
know what
on
I
it.
mean?
Couple,
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
And plus,
yeah.
we be shooting YouTube videos too. Joints be fun as hell.
Yeah.
Like little
Yeah,
vlogs, or
It's
just like
it's not
skits, or
vlog.
like.
It's like it's just some funny
just
shit.
fucking
You
around?
just gotta like
Yeah?
It's just us coming up with funny ass shit to do and.
You have to put me on
I
it.
was gonna say I've never seen it. I've never seen y'all
Right.
plug it on your
Funny,
Facebook
yeah.
or nothing. I'm gonna have to tap
That's
in.
just funny as hell.
But all right, so now that we got the nitty gritty out the way,
The nitty gritty.
it's official today. Tom Brady retires. What does the landscape of football look like going forward next season? Is my question.
Josh versus everybody. It's simple. it's
no,
the Messiah.
Realistically, because Brady's been he's the GOAT. He's been the quarterback to talk about. He's been the quarterback. He's got the most like scandals against him in terms of his Super Bowl wins. He's got like down the line, Tom Brady's the GOAT. So you lose the GOAT, like what does football look like now? Who's that next guy?
Josh Allen.
I mean, it's not. I don't know what we're talking about. Like,
Okay,
it's-
okay, all right, okay. That I could get down with.
If
Josh
you're
Allen. I
answering
could get down.
Mahomes or
No,
Josh
for real.
Allen, you're watching the CFL. I don't know. What
Okay.
you're watching the Rock's XFL. I don't use it. NFL. It's Allen and Mahomes.
But you ain't got nobody else up there. You ain't got Burrow, Herbert.
Not even Aaron Rodgers.
God, oh
Not
God.
even Aaron Rodgers.
Oh God, that's you. I had two people reach out to me about your fucking shoddy ass quarterback list last week, bro.
No, somebody reached out to me about your shoddy ass list.
My shoddy
Yeah, I
ass list?
did.
Who the fuck reached out about my shoddy? Colin. I'm not talking to fucking turtleneck, bro. I ain't talking to turtleneck
Yo.
about fucking football. No way. But all right, what do you guys think? So you're going Josh Allen. You think Josh Allen's that next step up
Yeah.
there? What about you?
I'm gonna go with Mahomes.
Mahomes. See, I like Mahomes.
I just like the way he plays.
Yeah.
I just like the way he plays.
Nah, you do.
No, that's that, bro. We haven't seen anybody really play like that. Like, dude's throwing no look passes. He
Yeah,
throws the football like a fucking baseball half the time. Like, we don't
Yeah.
really see anybody play like. And he's mobile as fuck.
Mobile as hell, yeah.
So it's definitely between Mahomes and Allen for me. Although I am hopping on the Joe Burrow bandwagon now. Like this season for me, bro. This season was ridiculous. I had no hope that they were going to the Super Bowl. Nobody thought they were going to win any. Nobody thought that they were doing any of that. And Joe Burrow really did that. Joe Burrow. I'm on the bandwagon. I am on the bandwagon all day. Sign me up for the fucking Joe Burrow fan club. Like I don't give a fuck. All day.
They defense hopped on shit.
And going for the Super Bowl game, that's what I was gonna talk about, bro. If they want to win, their defense has to stay elite like they've done the last 2 weeks.
What? Can we talk about what happened at the end of that game, please? That no one seems to want to talk about.
Okay, so me and Swizz watched this game, and
this is truth. Kendrick,
focus. Joe Mixon fumbled the ball on that last on the last run that set them up for the field goal to win the game. He didn't fumble it, but nobody touched him. Nobody touched him.
He fumbled it. He fell to the ground. Nobody touched him, and KC came and picked it up.
Bro, he called it the whole time. So when Andy Reid Andy Reid threw the flag, and we thought that's exactly what
he just called timeout. He just called timeout.
Oh, so then it was an official review then?
You know what he wanted to challenge?
It didn't go into review.
Oh, it didn't go into review?
He wanted to challenge the illegal formation on the play.
No, but that's what they were talking about. They said, what is there to challenge? Maybe
that's what it was, Joey.
Maybe Andy Reid saw what we saw.
Joey, that's what it... Illegal formation? No one's talking about the man dropped the ball and it got picked up? Can we talk about it? It should be the Chiefs right now in the Super Bowl. I'm pissed.
So you want, bro? We're rooting for Matt Stafford to get his first Super Bowl, bro.
AJ, can we get by some more after this? I'm gonna hit him with this.
Hit me with it. Hit me with it. We're not gonna wait for Nasher. We're not gonna wait for Nasher to come on. It's the fucking main card right now. What's up?
Kansas City defense allowed 21 unanswered points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes play like dog shit.
Here's my perspective. This is why I wanted the Chiefs. Because now what's gonna happen in the offseason? Everyone's gonna be like, is it gonna be Burrow or Mahomes coming out the AFC? We gonna just like forget about Josh Allen like he's not. Yo, I'm sick of this city getting slept on. These guys come on, they perform. If someone out of the city's like, yo, I'm trying to come on, but yeah, come on, 2,000. You want to perform a song? 2,000 cash. If it's not in your hand, don't come here. I'm locking the door. Tag. I need cash. I need cash.
I'll take change, checks, singles, whatever y'all got. Y'all
he's got to wear all local merch.
He's gonna come in with $2,000 cash to perform. You can pay me however you want.
Everything.
Fuck.
I'm not hearing it.
2 rags, you tags in.
That's now. If it's season 4, it's 5,000. If you wait till we keep getting bigger and bigger, the price going up. Are you kidding me?
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you're coming in a little steep with 2K off the rip.
That's a swindle. You guys don't know what a swindle is? I don't know if the fans know what a swindle. That's a swindle. Okay, we're talking Swizz and Pesci. We're talking about the show. Dom doesn't call it the best sports show for no reason. It's the show.
That's a fact.
I'm walking in the mall. I'm like, yo, no autographs.
No. You're walking in the mall and they're like, where's Pesci? Where's Pesci?
Nope, they're not saying that. That's not what they're saying.
They want more Pesci. They want more Pesci.
I've never heard it one time. If it wasn't from my brother or Nazi, nobody
check the fucking comments.
And it's from my brother or Nazi.
Every episode, more Pesci.
I'll tell you, this is going to be the Dom and Swizz show. You keep going the way you're going.
Dom and Swizz? I'm telling you. I'm going to have the fucking Pesci show. And it's going to be...
Nobody's going to watch it.
More Pesci.
And it's just going to be me. It's just going to be more Pesci. It's just going to be more... Nobody's going to watch it.
It's going to be you in your closet.
They watch it.
Just looking into a camera like, hello, everybody. This is Joe of the Pesci show. And today we're going to talk about...
Shut the fuck up.
Nothing. There's nothing happening. These are all my jerseys. You keep saying you're going to buy jerseys to hang up. Where are they?
The best jersey on this fucking wall is mine.
That one's yours?
The signed Jim Kelly jersey is mine. This is the best jersey on his wall.
That was fire.
This is the best jersey on his wall.
But you know what?
And I won it playing golf, and I'm not even a fucking golfer.
Yeah.
That is a fact. He is not a golfer, folks. That is true.
I fucking suck.
I mean, woo. It's not that you suck. Do you guys golf? Have you ever gone golfing before?
Fucking golf, bro.
I went to
fucking golf, bro.
But I suck.
But he went to the driving range.
Okay,
that's how it starts.
To me, growing up, I always thought like, if you was golfing, like that's off season type shit because you lost, you ain't make it to the championship.
Yeah. Well, you played hockey growing up though, so that's what they do is
You
like
going
when you
golfing.
lose, they go play golf. Yeah.
You going golfing?
For real?
Yeah, that ass like.
If you lose the playoffs, like people be dickheads, be like, oh, go play
See,
some
I
golf.
never- I
You know what I
never-
mean?
That's what they do.
I never.
That's
Go
really
play
what they
some
do,
golf,
bro.
'cause it's
Yeah.
off season, so it's like they don't gotta train for hockey, so they go play some golf.
Come June, I'm taking you two
Shout out to
golfing.
all the golfers.
Yeah,
Right.
for real.
We're-
Yo,
You know, they
For
make
real.
We're
money.
going golfing.
My brother golfs. I think he's good too. I mean,
Yeah?
let's get him out there.
Yeah.
Let's get him out
yeah,
there.
he's pretty good.
There you
Swizz
go.
is like halfway decent. He's like on a scale of 1 to 10. He's like a
Only
solid
thing
2.
is, you only can golf for like 2 months in Buffalo.
No.
No, we was. I mean, granted, like
Bro, we were
Granted-
golfing from May all the
I
way
was
to
gonna say,
November.
granted, like
before Thanksgiving.
we was
found
out
a
there in the
golf course.
cold. We was out there in the fucking cold, but like,
Brick.
you could definitely go out there whenever. People go out there when it's snowing. You just gotta get like black balls so that way they stick out in the fucking snow, and then you go. That's
crazy.
fucking winter golf. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, we would go to Bobolinks this last summer. 10 o'clock at night, we're still golfing. And people would have the glow-in-the-dark balls. Just smacking them.
That shit was lit. That shit was lit.
But, no, I'm going to take you. You got to give it a chance, Dom. Give it
I
a
hated it.
chance.
I hated it. I hated it,
telling
but
you.
he's got me hooked, bro. I love golf.
I got him
can't
in
wait
it.
for the fucking snow to melt so that way we can get out there.
When
Golf.
he comes with me, it's fun.
I taught him how to golf originally.
What?
Last time we went, what happened? You've been playing for how long? And we tied. And we tied. And you've been playing for what, 10 plus years?
He plays with guys that lie on how many strokes. they
Don't say the name because I won't hear the end of it.
Okay? We got this
There is one of
guy
my
we play
friends.
with, listen,
Oh, my.
Who is it? Drop a name. Drop a name.
Rook. We got this one
Oh, is it
guy-
Roof? Is it Colin? Is it fucking Colin? No way.
Yo,
Shout out Turtleneck. Shout out Turtleneck.
It'll be a par 4, bro.
Turtleneck.
He'll shoot like 8 shots. I'll be like, hey, you know he got 8.
We just lost a
He
fan
said, "Get him outta
today.
here,
We
he's
lost a
done."
fan today, folks.
I didn't say it.
Colin.
Joe said
Hit
it.
me up, bro. Hit me up. It's been a minute since I heard your voice, brother. What's going
No, we
on?
have a good time. You guys gotta come out there, man. Good fun, good drinks.
Hella Crown. I mean,
Oh, it's
if you don't have a bottle, it's crazy.
You guys are getting
Bro, the
crazy.
crown-
Go-karts,
the crown
that's what
goes
you guys go
crazy.
for, right?
That's what he goes for.
Oh, I go for golf. Yo, what happened? What happened the one time we went?
Yo, we went to Hyde Park, and I don't even think you were drunk. You were just acting like
Nah,
a
I wasn't
dickhead.
drunk. Yeah, I was. It was wet, so I was trying to drift it.
Oh yeah, he was trying to do something crazy. You know how
flipped
you know how they got those signs that say the whole number on it?
Yeah.
Took the joint right out the ground.
This big ass wood piece.
I go to next week with a whole new group. They're like, what happened here? I
Just
said,
whack it.
you don't want to know what happened here. The joint hanging right out the thing.
Wait,
you
all
don't
right,
wanna
so
know what happened, yeah.
real quick before we transition into not golf, every time I've gone to Bobolinks on the 9th hole, I've broken a club over my knee.
If you guys were there for this,
I've been there 5 times. I have lost 5 golf clubs because I can't for the fucking life of me get the ball over the water, and it pisses. I lose like 7 balls, and I
Yo.
just snap the club over my knee every
yo,
time.
the 9th hole, you have to hit it over water.
Demon.
And it's the way he does it. He'll hit it. He'll wait a second. He'll be right in the water. He'll wait a second. Fuck! Just smash it right over his knee.
Yo,
It's
people
so
start looking and they be
funny
like, yo,
as hell.
what the fuck that your kid just do? What the fuck's going on over there? I just be fucking screaming, what the fuck?
See, you gotta be able to hit the golf ball for some distance. Like I can't do. That's what I'm saying. I went to the driving range. I can't hit that shit for nothing.
Yeah, well,
Yo, we ain't even waiting until the summer. We're going to the driving range.
Yeah.
They got bars at the driving range. We'll hang out, have a good time, hit some balls. We could all share my set and just hit.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, it only took me, I'll say, 2 full seasons to get decent. Like now I can go with anyone. I won't be the best one, but I'll be able to, a bogey, a double bogey, stuff like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
It only took 2
You
years.
just go out, bro. You just go out there, you smoke some blunts, get some Crown. Like, it's fucking great. It's great. We're going. We're fucking going.
That sounds like fun.
yeah, we're fucking going.
He's like,
We're
for
going.
that, I'll be there.
Yeah. What happened?
You ever play froth?
Froth?
Yeah.
Frisbee golf.
Is that frisbee golf?
He look at you got the name for you. He's like, you ever play froth?
No, I've never played froth.
I've heard a
Shout
lot
out
of
to
people
Froth
tell me
I
I
players.
played
play.
one time. I played one time.
Was it
Hard
fun?
as fuck.
Was
But
it fun
you
though?
liked it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, it was alright.
Do you enjoy throwing a frisbee around?
But it was like it was just a tool for her trying to aim it,
yeah.
like because the joint is mad far. Like it's not like it's.
I've seen
them
videos
certain type
of
of frisbees though. You could launch them.
Yeah, yeah,
could
yeah.
launch
You can
them.
throw them shits hard as hell. But
And it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's like golf. They have different frisbee sizes
Yeah,
for different
exactly.
distances. That's crazy.
yeah,
I never did that.
I've never
I
done
could
it, but
never.
I've seen like little parks that got the little setups and stuff.
A little chain.
Yeah, yeah.
joint,
Yeah,
the
like,
chains
some
around
like
it, yeah.
Ball damn near.
Yeah.
Yup.
like a joint from Harry Potter.
Yeah,
That's
I-
what I call it.
they there's one out like in Tonawanda. I used to be out over there. I think I went out there.
Yeah, right over by the KT field.
Jose said the clubs are expensive as hell.
Who said that?
And Joey, you're wild as hell for that.
Who said that?
Is it Jose?
Oh, Jose what?
Cahigas?
No,
Is
De
it
Jesus?
Crazy last name.
Cahigas?
Just know it's a Jose.
Is it Cahigas with a C?
Yeah.
My guy. My guy, shout out Jose.
I would have said a whole different last name. I'm gonna try.
I think that's how you say his last name, right?
What?
Jose.
Jose
Casillas?
Casillas?
Is it Casillas?
See what I'm saying?
Oh, that's my
I
boy.
know.
Shout out my boy.
I went to
I didn't know who you were talking
I went
about
to
when you
school with
said
his
that.
brother, and I thought that I thought that's how.
Who's his brother?
Christian.
The one from Tech?
Yeah.
That's his brother?
Right.
Christian?
That's,
Yeah,
Christian and
Casillas.
Jose. Yeah. Because Jose didn't go to Tech, but Christian did. Yeah. I thought that's how you said his last name. My bad. I apologize. Sorry. For fucking correct. Thanks for fucking correcting me, guys.
Okay.
For that. No, I'm just
Okay.
saying.
I didn't know what the fuck he was saying.
No, he said
I didn't
that
either.
he said-
That's why I was like, oh, it's one of his boys.
He said the clubs were expensive.
Talking about the golf
Yeah,
business.
he said the
The
golf
clubs
clubs
are
are expensive, which is facts.
And then he said, "You're crazy as hell. What you be doing on the golf?"
Yeah, well, I got like 1,000 golf clubs. Like they're like these old raggedy ass set that my fucking mom had in her garage, so it's easy to break.
All these years I've known Jose, I never knew that Christian was his brother.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. They
Bro?
they used to play.
Never.
You used to go to Bud Bakewell, bro. They was
No, I know.
they was
I
fucking
didn't
there.
know Christian was. I knew Jose was the goalie.
Yeah,
I never knew.
except for when I was there with my street goalie equipment.
Okay.
It wasn't in your street goalie equipment.
You don't remember? Oh, you were definitely there. I remember because
I was there,
you
bro.
hit me in the fucking chest with a mean ass slap shot. I absolutely remember. You and Jose both hit me right smack in the center of the chest with a crazy slap shot. Absolutely. And y'all boys skated past me and was like, good shit. Because I saved both of them. You hit me in the chest. Like you weren't aiming for net. You were aiming for chest.
That's that fuck you shot. 'Cause I know he could have probably sniped your
Oh
ass.
my
He was
god,
like,
yeah,
fuck this.
bro. Because I never played goalie with skates on at that point, so I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Like it's a
I'm training him to be a
completely
goalie for years.
It's a I'm
It's a
a
completely different game.
I'm
on
a
ice.
demon in street hockey though. But,
you are.
But on the ice, it's a complete because you gotta fucking you the whole time. So y'all boys just straight slap shot right to the chest. It was fucking great. Went home big
I
ass
tried
blow.
out for a hockey team in high school one time, man. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, you can skate.
Nah, skate.
I could skate, but once you put that equipment on, it's just a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, for real. I can skate too, but
I
you
can
put that
skate,
hockey
but when
equipment
you
on,
got
it's
the equipment
different.
Stick, you got to do this side and third. Yeah.
They offered me a spot on the practice squad when I tried out for Tech. They were like, "Listen, you ain't gonna make the team, but you want to pay $2,000 to be on the practice squad?" I said, "Get the fuck."
Yeah, they offered me the same thing, I think, too.
I'm like, "Yeah, you know,
For
take my money like a soccer,
I think it
yeah."
was like South Park and Riverside was like
Right.
together or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think they
played
was too.
South Park, Riverside,
Yeah.
It was like 1,500, 1,600.
Yeah, fuck
Wait,
that.
South Park and Riverside were on the same.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah.
it was
I thought
honestly when I played,
Riverside was with Tech.
it was
No?
every
City school
every school was together.
in the city.
Besides Tech.
Besides Tech.
We had enough kids that like we could have our own hockey team.
Yeah, but we
there's not
didn't
enough.
though. I mean,
No.
not when I was there. We there was definitely maybe it was Emerson kids at least. It was at least Emerson in
I think
Tech
Emerson
then.
too.
Okay, I was gonna say because
Emerson had a hockey team.
No,
They-
they were joined with Tech because they right there.
because they were, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They right next to each
But
other.
no, we had a lot of kids that played hockey. At least my last 2 years.
bro, we just seen Liam Rainville
Word?
at he works at Guitar Center. I just seen him there.
At Guitar Center.
He's his hair's
Shout out
all the way
Liam.
down. Shout out Liam.
What's
I
up
don't
with the Liams though? Because the Liam that I know has got long ass hair like that too.
know. Liam, you know what Liam?
Fucking Waters.
Oh,
He had his hair up at the fucking. At
no,
the
I know,
barrel.
but you're saying you know, like I didn't
Okay,
know him
you-
first.
all right, okay, but that's the Liam that.
How
you
do I
know.
introduce you to somebody? The Liam I know. I know Liam.
all right.
Shout out to Liam. I know Liam.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
So
I know.
right, like
All right,
Like
all
we're
right.
brothers, you'd be like, my
going.
mother-
Keep going.
Okay.
keep going.
So-
you say that to your fucking brother all the time. My mother. Go fuck.
that's a whole different situation.
Okay.
So there's a topic I want to bring up, and I feel like you could speak on this too, just because it's more principle than sport. Okay, and I've been talking about this all week because it's been really bothering me.
Right.
Okay,
I already know where he's going.
I've ran it by a few people. Okay, why is it that there is a very, very large percentage of the NFL that is minority? Okay, black people. And there's only one black head coach in the whole league. Can we talk about that? Why is it that Brian Flores is now suing the NFL as of today?
Which is crazy.
God
We'll talk
bless
about
him for
later.
that. God bless him for that.
God bless him. Oh, go.
No,
fucking
wait,
Brian
wait,
Flores.
wait.
Go Brian Flores.
Yeah. Okay, because
Talk
now
about
he's
it.
burning that bridge for himself to open the door for other black coaches in the future. Okay, so I commend him for that. But it's not only Brian Flores. Eric Bieniemy should have been a head coach 2 years ago. Jim Caldwell should have never got fired from Detroit, but at the very least, he should have a job right now. Why are guys like Nathaniel Hackett getting head coaching jobs? What has Nathaniel Hackett done to show you he can lead a group of men other than have one of the best quarterbacks of all time and not make it to a Super Bowl the last 4 years? Mind you, when they've had home field advantage the entire way the last 4 years. Okay, but he gets a head coaching job. Eberflus just got a head coaching job?
I don't think anybody
How is
knows who
Eberflus?
is.
Eberflus was the defensive coordinator of the Colts. Okay, mind you, the Colts have had a great turnaround, through
As
the
of
transition of Andrew Luck leaving and everything. Sure, okay, but how
Debatable.
much is Eberflus a part of that? When Eric Bieniemy, I mean honestly,
What's his name again?
Eberflus. Eberflus. I can't say it without laughing.
I have no idea who he's
No,
talking
I'm
about.
saying no.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Okay.
Now,
Now,
he's a coach
this-
DC.
yeah, this is coming from me. Okay.
Dog shit ass defense.
Okay. Now, see,
Wait,
I'm
who
trying.
hired him? Who hired him?
Eberflus was hired by the Chicago Bears.
And he said that they were going to run the NFC.
Kendrick, is that correct?
No, I can't.
Eberflus Bears. Because Hackett was Broncos, correct? Yes. Yes. Eberflus Bears. Okay. Mind you, you take one step forward, you take two steps back. I say that because the Bears hired a black general manager, which is great. I'm very happy to see that. Now, you're a black GM. I'm not saying, I don't agree with this. I'm not saying just because you're, black, that means and you have power, you should hire a black guy. But what I'm saying is you hire the best candidate for the job. Who can sit here and argue with me right now that Eric Bieniemy should not be a head coach? People lie on the media and say Eric Bieniemy's not the one calling the plays in Kansas City, which is false because Andy Reid went out and said Bieniemy calls the plays. Sometimes I give him ideas and we talk about it obviously because I'm the coach, but Eric Bieniemy calls the plays. Kansas City has had one of the best offenses in the league since Mahomes came there. Yes, Mahomes is a great quarterback, but let's be honest, their play calling is phenomenal.
Elite. Best in the league almost.
Okay,
In terms of offense.
and he's
absolutely.
gotten the most out of Tyreek Hill, who, if anybody forgets, because it's been a long time, was a returner. A returner.
Third, fourth round pick or something like that?
Yeah. Okay. So we're not talking about like they have this stack. Like, granted, okay, I think the Bengals have one of the deepest weapons, like Chase, Boyd. If Boyd's your number 3, you got a lot of good receivers.
Yeah.
I mean, Boyd could be the best number 2 on like half the teams in the league.
Yeah.
Boyd, Chase, Uzama, T. Higgins.
That is
You have all
awesome.
these weapons. Joe Mixon,
What
who's
happened
top
to
5.
Mixon?
Uzama, he tore something.
Uzama, yeah. He got carted off the field. I don't know what
I
happened
seen
to his
that. I
ass.
seen him come back
Said he
crutches.
playing, I guess he sprained his ACL. He said he can play in Super Bowl. He might play in Super Bowl.
Oh,
That's
really?
big.
That would be big for them, yeah.
So now that I've given a little bit of my rant off,
Career up.
Tear his shit right
Eberflus. That's going to be the name of this episode. When we post it on YouTube, it's going to be Eberflus.
Eberflus.
With a hand on the face
We're gonna
emoji.
get copywritten because it's his last name.
So what do you just speak on it? Any thoughts? You don't have to go deep, but I just want to hear, because you've been watching football a long
Yeah.
time, and you understand the concept of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I just want to hear a different perspective, because I've been talking about this all week to myself and my close people.
I think respect to Brian Flores for like standing up and jeopardizing his own career for future black coaches. So that's respect to him for that.
Yeah, because he probably, not to say that he won't get a coaching job, but, it's going to be hard for him after this. Absolutely.
We
There's
all
a lot
know
of drama surrounding him, because nobody wants drama in the locker
Probably
room.
maybe not this year.
Yeah.
He probably not gonna be a coach this year.
Well,
Nah, I can't say that.
You think so?
okay, AJ has some serious.
I feel like by the time, cause he not gonna get a job while this
So
lawsuit
this is
going
what's gonna
on.
happen. This is what I feel is going to happen.
Gospel.
By the end of it, it's gonna be too late.
I can concur with you to a certain extent because they're not going to want to pay this man all the money that you got lawyers, big time lawyers already taking this case and going to like I read a review earlier. Dude said, well, let's just not forget that this is the first day of Black History Month and they started this. So that right there, controversy. So what the NFL is what's going to happen is he's going to end up being a coach somewhere because they're not going to want to pay him. You understand what I'm saying? Or it's going to start another revolution or another whatever that thing my man did. What's his name? We were talking
Kaepernick.
about, yeah, it's going to start more like that in the league. And the league lost so much money and it caused so much division between players, coaching, organizations, and all that. So
Yeah, that's true,
they're going to
but-
have to do something because at the end of the day, like, yeah, Belichick, he took it to a whole nother level.
Fucked up.
Yeah,
He
like,
fucked
like,
up
just call it
bad.
What it is, like he messed up, like, and what happens is now, like, you know what's crazy, man? You ever done something in life and you weren't trying to get exposed for the wrong you were doing, but you ended up getting exposed for the wrongs you're doing? You get what I'm saying? Like, you didn't want to get caught being the underlying person doing something, but then you got caught doing it. So that's what just got exposed with Belichick. Like, you understand what I'm saying? He literally told him, "Oh, I thought I was texting the other Brian." You get what I'm saying? But you're texting.
Okay, but
different
AJ,
Brian. Huh?
AJ, but Belichick is nothing on Belichick's part.
No, I'm getting to.
He found out that's got nothing to do with. Like
Yeah.
he didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, but
He
didn't do
found
nothing
out
wrong, but
what they
I'm
were doing
telling
was
you
wrong.
How they're gonna sway it all together. You gotta look at the law of
I think Belichick's good.
No, he's gonna be good. But
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm saying
greatest
is,
coach
He
of all
didn't
time.
do
He'll be
anything.
fine.
no,
Yeah.
He's fucked up.
Exactly. That's what I'm
He
saying.
just texted the like you say he texted the wrong
Texted
Brian.
the wrong person. So
Did you see what he did?
with
No,
him
I didn't really
already
see it.
telling
Oh,
us-
yo, you didn't see what he did.
Oh,
Yo,
so
so
you-
he,
okay, so-
so he
I didn't really get too into
he
it.
texted Brian Flores congratulations, and he was like, on what? And he basically said that he was getting the head coaching job in for the Giants, and then he was like, I'm interviewing tomorrow, and then Belichick had said something back, and then he was like, do you know, like, are you texting Brian Dable or Brian Flores? And he never messaged him back. And then, like, later in that day, he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I fucked up or I messed up. I was supposed to be texting Brian Dable. And then he, like, I think he just said, I'm sorry. But, like, so he knew, like you were about to get into, he knew that they were already going to give Dable the job, but
Right.
Flores was interviewing the day
He said
after.
he
or
heard
today.
from the Giants and the Bills that you got the job prior to Brian Flores ever getting his interview with the Giants. That was already scheduled.
Yeah.
And we talked about this off air for the last hour. That is saying that it's all formality. These teams are bringing in one or two black coaches to interview for the job, knowing prior they're not getting the job regardless.
Exactly.
It's a formality to show, okay, we are open to bringing up, no, but you're not, because how are you giving up the job on Tuesday when this guy's interviewing on Friday?
Right.
That's the situation with that.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's exposed now.
Yeah,
So
now everybody
that
knows
it's
about it.
exposed, what I'm telling you, what's going to happen now is, you get what I'm saying? That's why I said you ever.
Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, like Colin Kaepernick, he got his shot again, but he kind of screwed that up for himself too.
Oh, no, that's
And that's what I said.
no, but
That's what I said.
That's absolutely true. But what I'm saying is,
I was just telling him that.
no. if
Like
we-
he got the NFL set him up a whole workout, and
And
he was
he-
like, "Nah, fuck that, we doing that over here."
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you just go over
Gospel.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother topic from a coach and a player.
But this is what I'm saying is I feel like you're missing this part, AJ. There's Brian. You're trying to say Brian Flores is going to get a job. I feel like
What I'm saying is he's going to get a job, and if you would have let me finish, I'm telling you why. The underline has been exposed now, like you just said. They already had made a decision. They were just giving him an interview just because. Let's just be for real. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
now
right.
that's exposed. So two things are going to happen now.
Right.
Either you're going to take this lawsuit and lose a lot of money, or you're going to have to eat crow shit and put him in a place.
And put him in position.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's exposed now. That hand can no longer cover anything.
So now, if you're Brian Flores, do you take a job knowing that, like, they're just giving it to you just to give it to you?
You see what I'm saying, Don?
Nah, I think regardless, he don't get a job this year. There's no way it happens.
I agree,
There's no
only
way.
because I think it's just going to be a
The
long
whole
process.
lawsuit is gonna be a long ass process. No, ain't no team gonna want to do all that during the
He's
season.
not going to go through that. They're going to say, you know what? Let's just give him what he wants.
Nah, but I think he's going
He's gonna
to
fight for it. I think he's gonna fight
okay,
for
can we
it,
talk
yeah.
about the you're kind of being very
Well,
general.
I don't think anybody should even want him to give up on that.
No.
Like, why
Nobody
would
should be
anyone
like,
even
yo,
want him to
take
give up?
the
That's what I'm
job.
saying.
He should still keep trying to fight that shit.
No, for sure.
If he's the one that has the voice now, then he the one that should be fighting that shit right now. You know what I mean?
And he's got like
should
he's got
continue to
evidence
fight that
now.
shit.
Like he's got
Yeah.
like clear cut. Like that's fucking Bill Belichick. Like I'm gonna assume that he
It's a
knows
bad look, that's for
everything
sure.
about
It's a
everything.
very bad look. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
probably.
terrible.
I mean,
No, like he's probably tapped into everything that goes on in the league almost. I mean, obviously
let's
to an
be real.
extent,
I mean,
but
some of them are probably friends.
they're
hanging
probably
out
all
with
fucking.
of
They're
them,
all
right?
fucking billionaire white dudes.
DMs
They're
and
all
shit,
they're
just
all
going around
friends,
like,
bro.
yo,
Yeah.
I'll trade you him for him. Like going around, probably drunk as fuck.
Absolutely.
He's somewhere like, yo,
They be
I'm about to
keeping,
trade
you know,
you.
They be keeping
I'm
that
about to
shit in
trade
the
this
family.
dude.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
like,
It should be weird.
But this is what I'm saying is by you saying he's going to get a job. Okay, this lawsuit is not against. The lawsuit, if we're getting technical, is for 3 teams.
It's against the NFL. It's not
The
against
no, it is. It's against the NFL and 3 different organizations. So the only way that what you're saying is going to happen is if one of those 3 teams fires who they have and hires him. Okay, right? Because as the NFL, you can't just say, "Listen, Minnesota, you don't have a coach yet. You know,
For
we
Black
got
Brandon.
a problem. Could you throw us a bone?" No, it's not how it works. What team is he like? No, fuck that. I'm not going to just take him because you got beef with him. Like, not that he's not a good coach, but I'm saying is, there's just a lot of wishy-washy shit, and I agree with you 100%. I think Flores, he had to, before this happened today, he had to sit there and think about it. Is this worth it? Am I going to go all in, or am I going to just bite my tongue? He's decided he's going to go all in. You're burning a bridge with the NFL. He should stick with it because we're not looking for short-term change.
Not at all.
We're not looking for him to get a head coaching job. Every year a black guy gets a head coaching job, and every year they get fired. I'm looking for a long-standing result, and that's what I think Brian Flores wants, and I think that's the reason why he did this. It's frustrating for me, but like I said, I commend him because this is what needs to happen. We only talk about shit when it's hot. When shit's hot, that's when we talk about it. We need to stop talking about shit when it's hot and talk about it till we have a solution.
No,
So
I agree. No, I agree. And so now
it's-
going forward, what do you think the solution is?
The solution is, why is it, and we were talking about this too, there's no black owners. Why is there no black owners? Because the owners are not voting to let them
Not
in.
even black, minority, period. Like
Yeah.
I was telling you earlier, it's not even really just about the black. Like you got a lot of different races.
Or they're just not gonna sell it to him.
You know what I mean?
Like, oh, you know what I mean? He's black. I'm not about to sell it to him.
Like the Broncos are for sale right now. What if, let's say Jay-Z, because we were talking about Jay-Z earlier.
Yeah,
What if
they was-
Jay-Z's like, oh, I want to buy the
They was trying to
Broncos?
buy the Panthers.
I was gonna say he wanted to get in on some team. I
Jay-Z
just
and Diddy were trying to buy the Panthers and they blocked it.
Mhm.
Well, nah, they got outbid though. They did get outbid.
yeah.
They only bid like 1.2 billion or something like that, and they bought the team for like what? They bought the team more than that.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Jay-Z and Diddy only put up 1.2 bill.
That's a lot of money.
That's a
No,
lot
no, no.
of
But do you guys know how much Diddy's fucking? You know how much Diddy's worth though?
How big?
Well, but if
Like
they got
you
outbid, though,
outbid,
if they got
though.
outbid
That was
though,
just-
but like Diddy's
I
got
think they
Diddy's got
really-
more money
whatever
than
they had
fucking.
going
But think
on,
about it.
anyway.
wasn't
Diddy,
letting
if
them get that
Diddy
shit
really wanted that
regardless.
shit, he could have
That's
bought
what
them
it
shit
is.
himself. He wasn't. He
Yeah.
didn't need Jay-Z, or
Nah.
Jay-Z didn't really need Diddy. You know
They
what I
was
mean?
going to put someone in the clutch position
Regardless,
with
they
that
could've
bread to
bought
come
that shit
take that
themselves
shit, bro.
if they
That's,
really
you know what I
wanted
mean? That's the,
Yeah.
That's no. See,
the
that's
truth of it.
see. You heard what he said.
Yeah.
They was gonna put somebody in there, give somebody some money. Somebody was gonna put something together to outbid
So,
them.
yeah.
That could be
Yeah,
it.
that could
I
be
agree
it
with you. If
too,
that's
yeah.
what happened, that's what happened. But that could absolutely be what happened as well.
Like somebody outbids them.
Or private guys are like, no, listen,
They're
we
not
love the
letting
NFL.
that-
We're not gonna
We're
let
not
these
getting these two in here. No fucking
yeah,
way.
definitely not.
4 people put like a
Nah,
half a bill up and they bought it for 2
because
bills.
it's never one person who buys; it's a group of investors.
Yeah.
You know, like that's how it is.
It's
So, like a group
bro,
could have came and
nah,
outbid them.
People would put all their money together, to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they could have.
A lot of shit, a lot of questions unanswered.
And the only sport to do that is the NFL. That's it. Magic Johnson owns the LA Dodgers. Like, it's-
Hold on, AJ, because when you said that earlier, think about this, right?
It's the truth.
Hold on.
You got Michael Jordan owns the Hornets.
Hornets.
Like,
That
Jay-Z owns the Nets.
okay, you're right. Of that, okay, of black owner, there's one. Okay, but this is what I'm saying.
I'm talking about minority. I'm not. You know.
Okay, minority.
I'm not
What
just
minority?
pro-
That's
like,
fine.
I'm black. I love my black.
Yeah, yeah.
It's minority. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just single out because who's to say a Hispanic guy don't have a whole bunch of money? Who's to say? You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't just go
Yeah,
that
yeah.
way. But it does take, like you said, it takes a sacrifice. That person has to be that sacrifice. And I felt like Colin Kaepernick, his situation, how he ran it after he tried to do what he tried to do, went left. But he was the sacrifice to change the league. It's just they blackballed him.
Yeah.
There was a lot of other people in the league doing the same thing he was doing.
Right.
I've been to a Bills game where they were kneeling last year, bro, or the year before last.
That's true.
Straight up. So
Yeah.
like you can't pick and choose because at the end of the day, your money green, blue, pink, or wired like everybody else. It's just the scenario of we can't just put it at, like I told you, bro. We just can't put it at blacks, like, because it's not just that. It's just a minority in a whole.
I know, but what I'm trying to get to is when we say about other sports. You know hockey.
Right.
You know what the coaches are for the NHL?
Probably none.
They're Canadians.
Canadians.
They're Canadians. Why? Because most of the league is Canadians.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
So what
There's
you get,
Canadian
so what are you
players.
getting
I'm saying it makes sense because
I
these.
get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
NFL predominantly black.
Predominantly black league. Why is there no coaches that are black? But in hockey, it's all Canadians playing the hockey with a few Russians and stuff. But most of the coaches are also Canadian because that's their sport.
No, that's
So it's
fair.
not just I'm saying is it's a big problem, and it's not just in the NFL. I'm talking about it today because we have very controversial news today. That's good news in the long term if it goes the way we would like it to go.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying this is not just football. We talked about earlier basketball, same type of deal. Hockey, makes a little bit more sense because there's Canadian coaches and there's Canadian players.
Now you watch baseball.
I watch baseball. But baseball.
Baseball is.
I know
Baseball
it's not,
is-
like, really
Baseball
like,
is mad mixed.
I was gonna say I know it's not like
Baseball
one
is
like
mad.
Because there's a lot of
dominant race in
Hispanic
baseball,
baseball
but-
Hispanic.
players
Yeah.
from the Dominican Republic, from Puerto Rico. That is a good portion
A
of
lot
the
of
league, but
players
there's
here.
also a lot of Americans.
Like, look at Kyler Murray, Patrick Mahomes. They played baseball too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
Every race plays baseball. I feel like every single race.
yeah.
yes,
No matter who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every single race play baseball.
yeah. Like if we had more time, like we could really
Nah,
dissect
I don't know
it.
about
and
the
go-
coaching and owners and all that shit. I don't know no coaches or owners.
That's what I was
don't
getting
know.
at. For
I feel like
baseball,
I feel like when it comes to like race in any sport, it's like if you think about it, like not think about it, but like why do certain races play certain positions? Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why everyone's throwing a big fit. Why is there so many
Corner,
black quarterbacks? Now
You
there's
feel me?
now everybody's talking about it like it's
So,
crazy.
yeah,
Why is it
like-
crazy?
No, I didn't want to say
That's
that, but it's
crazy.
like why
No,
do
I
certain
know,
races
but-
go to play certain positions? That's just
Let's call it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
call it
mean,
what it is.
quarterback.
What is this? It's a
Yeah.
all-time high right
Yeah.
now, right, for black quarterbacks in the NFL at one time.
Well, that was
What
the
do we have,
narrative.
six?
Is that like you just said? Like it's usually
Quarterback.
been white. It's usually been white.
it could be-
And
it
now,
could be.
like,
Why the position that you got to be the smartest on the field for can only be white? You know what I mean?
mhm.
Like that's really what it is. They're quarterbacks. They're the smartest on the field. They're the smartest on the field. So why they got to be
I
white?
mean, just
Right.
like the narrative is everybody think just because you're a black quarterback, you're supposed to run.
right.
I mean, as funny as it sounds,
Right, no.
every black quarterback's not a good scrambler.
That's a fact.
Even though he was
But
talking
the
up the
narrative
Mahomes
is-
scrambling earlier.
He-
He's
He's mobile. He's mobile. He listen. He's mobile. He's mobile, but he's way better in the pocket.
He's
mobile.
He's
don't
way
count.
better in the
I
pocket.
never said he wasn't.
Yeah, he's way, but he's mobile.
He's mobile.
Yeah, if you can move
I
around,
didn't
you're
argue
mobile.
that. I didn't argue that. That's not what I
Yeah,
argued.
you just.
He
he
always
mixed.
flips it like I said.
Yeah,
that.
He's like he's like a half and half.
So
Right?
you know what it was?
Yeah.
You know what name came up? What name you think came up that he hates?
Oh, that he hates.
Lamar
LJ.
Jackson.
That's why he
LJ.
did what he did.
You're a fucking pussy.
Because Mahomes
You're a
can
pussy.
slang that rock.
You're a pussy.
Lamar Jackson can't throw the ball, man.
Slang that rock.
I'm telling you, man.
Okay,
I'm telling you.
we're not
I don't know
We're
if
not
he can
getting
sling
into
that
this.
rock, but he can sling that rock.
we're not getting into this again. We're not getting into this again. If we're gonna get into this, we're gonna make a whole fucking show about it. Lamar, we're gonna get his ass on here, and you gonna say it to his face.
I will,
You're a pussy.
because
No, you
I'm
won't.
just
You're a
going
pussy.
off
No,
the
you won't.
numbers.
Off
We
the
know what he's done in
numbers?
the playoffs. He's done
Oh my
nothing.
God.
He's done
Oh
nothing
my
in the
God.
playoffs.
Oh my
All the
god,
best.
you're a pussy. Yeah, for real. Fuck Tom Thibodeau.
I don't know what's that. I don't know what you're
Yo,
going
put Cam Reddish in the fucking rotation. Why the fuck would you trade for him and then not put him in the rotation?
He had a good reason. He just said, we traded for a player here and traded back. You can't break. You know what I mean? Like,
But bringing him in then though.
depth and an injury.
But
because Kemba's had injury issues his whole career.
he's a
D-Rose is
fucking
coming off a serious
wing.
injury.
He's a wing. He's a 3.
I know, and they're talking about trading. Who did they say they were trading? Fournier, who's a 2-3, and
Fournier
Alec
is like
Burks.
1-2, and Burks a 2.
Burks is a 1-2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
So
I'm
they who do they got at fucking
But those
forward?
guys are playing the
who do they
2-3
got at
for us.
forward? You're fucking bum
RJ's gonna sit. Stop it.
No, bro, but you put one of them. So who they got running out of the 2? Because they had,
Starting
yeah, because they didn't have fucking
Fournier. I'm telling you.
Well,
it's
well,
Kemba, Fournier, RJ, Randall, Robinson.
They need to put fucking Cam Reddish in there because they had Cam Reddish and RJ Barrett was starting together at Duke, bro. They was out there fucking.
And what happened when they went into the tournament?
Zion.
Spanked.
Zion happened, old bum ass.
It's not Zion's fault.
Cam Reddish was out there fucking hooping in the tournament. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I'll go grab my phone right there so we can pull up the stats. He was fucking hooping in the tournament. It wasn't Cam Reddish's fault that they lost that year.
You a Clippers fan?
I am a Clippers fan.
Okay, stop talking. Then.
What do you mean stop talking? What the fuck do you mean stop talking? Our 2 best players haven't played all season, and we are currently doing better than the Los Angeles Lakers, and that's all I care about.
Why you bring the Lakers up?
Because if our 2 best players aren't playing, we're clearly not finals bound. And if you're a Clippers fan, if you're not finals bound, you're playing to be better than the Lakers.
Why is the D3 school always bringing up the D1 school in the same area?
Yeah,
why is that? Why is it that the community college keeps talking about the D1 school?
When's the last time the Knicks were fucking relevant?
Mixed Nation.
You suck.
I don't give
you
a
fucking suck.
I don't care.
The Knicks are
what do we have
dog shit.
Melo? What do we actually had a good player?
How long has it been since fucking Melo put on a Knicks jersey? Except for at home when he fucking goes to bed because you know he wears it as his PJs. He misses being in New York.
I miss him so
I would
much.
take back the Braves over the Knicks, man.
The thing, all right, I'm so down for the fucking Braves. I did a little project in like fucking 7th grade about the Braves, and ever since then I've wanted them to come back to Buffalo.
I think that would make the city lit.
It'd be crazy for the city. You can't take the Knicks
Could you
out of Madison
imagine a
Square
LeBron
Garden
walking around Buffalo?
in Buffalo.
A LeBron walking around Buffalo.
I think we need the Braves back, man.
Have any
be
of the
nuts.
3 of you human?
It's fair.
That's just not my city.
Unmatched. So then why the fuck would they bring?
Buffalo, I'm rocking with it.
Obviously, I'd love to have a.
You know what I mean?
I'd love to have a Buffalo
Fuck the
basketball
Knicks.
team.
Fuck
If they
Oh,
have,
no,
Fuck
not
the
a
Knicks.
fuck the Knicks.
the Clippers,
Not on the
fuck
show.
the Knicks.
whoa, fuck that. No, wait a minute.
Hey,
Wait a
Dom,
minute.
Dom can say what he wanted. He's been on 4 times, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
that's fair. That's fair.
Let Buffalo get a team.
As long as they keep the same colorway, because the orange, black, and
Yeah.
white is tough. It's tough.
All right, so let's get to the nitty gritty.
Super
Who
Bowl.
you guys got winning the Super Bowl? Bank, talk to me. Let's hear the gospel.
Man.
Well, I got the Rams.
He said, well, I got the Rams.
I'll chime in. I got the Rams. They
I personally,
You're undecided.
I don't know.
it's like one of them things. You don't know.
I think it's gonna be one of the
You
best
put me
Super
on
Bowls in the
spot,
last 5
like,
years.
I don't know.
You don't know,
I was
you don't
hoping
know.
The Bills, but we.
He's like, I'm still gonna say the Bills. Fuck it.
If I had an option, fuck it, let the Bills, but I don't know, man.
No, I'm gonna say the Rams. Just because
Go ahead.
Stafford deserves one. He finally deserves one.
That's the same reason why I'm saying the
Joe
Rams.
Burrow been playing crazy, but Stafford he don't got as much time as Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's
got,
gonna
but
get his. If
Burrow
he don't get it
gonna
this
end
year,
up
he'll
going to
get
the Super
his.
Bowl again
Yeah.
eventually in his career. If
Absolutely.
it's not next year or the year after, maybe
He
a couple
gonna
years
get
down
there.
the road. But
When
gonna
he gets
get there.
traded out the AFC, because
Oh, when after this year, it's over for him actually though.
Well, yeah, because
Allen's-
Allen. Yeah.
Allen's about to take over.
Yeah. We know
He
that.
about to win the AFC Championship after AFC.
Between
championship
them
after
three,
AFC
it's them three though. Like let's
whoa,
be honest. in the
whoa,
AFC, it's them
whoa,
three.
whoa, Herbert.
I'm not discrediting Herbert, but I already like Burrow. Not way better, but I like what Burrow brings mentality wise.
You think Allen has any room to get better?
I think everybody has. We
No,
all,
but I
we
think
always, we all as people
But-
always have to continue to get better.
But,
But,
like,
as a
as
football
a-
player,
as a football player.
as a football
Yeah,
player,
he trying to-
Talk real right.
listen. As a football player, I don't think that there's much that he can do to get better. But yeah, I think that I don't like how much he runs out of the pocket. I know that he's mobile and he can do it, and he's very good at it. He's very good at being a mobile quarterback, but I like him a lot more in the pocket. I think he's got one of the best arm talents in the league, and if you have one of those best arms, can you relax? Can you relax?
I'm listening to everything
If you got the best arm talent in the league, stay in the fucking pocket and throw the ball. You got Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis is.
But he's a dual threat.
I'm not saying that he's not. I like him mobile. But I don't like him running the ball.
Listen to this though. If you want him to sit in the pocket
15 times a game.
every single time he sits in the pocket, their defense is going to adjust because we don't run. We do not run the football. So
why don't they run the football? Thank you.
Kendrick, I'm telling you right now, don't do this to me, please.
No way.
No way. You should have never answered that question.
No way.
He played 3 good games at the end of the season. That doesn't make him a good running back.
The last one was debatable. Debatable against Kansas City.
We never seen his good right.
Against Kansas City. He had a good game against Kansas City.
Dom, I need to act, I'm coming on stage.
He said, "I'm coming on fucking camera. Stop playing."
Is Devin Singletary a big running back?
What you mean big?
Like is
he RB1
running back
Nah.
now? Thank you.
He's not a
All
household.
right, that's perfect.
I rest my case. No, because you no, sit down. He just feels like, dude, Devin Singletary. He's
The
good.
Bills can get better.
They can get better.
They can absolutely.
What had to do for us to stop having this conversation that he hasn't done? What?
All he's gonna say is he averaged 4.6 yards a carry.
He's not the reason we lost, though.
What?
That's not the reason.
No, you're wrong. You're not. Yeah. Nobody's saying anything about them losing. Yeah.
He's not the reason we lost.
Listen, first of all, I know you guys love the Bills. This is not Bills based. This is football based.
Thank you.
Football,
Talk that shit.
We're talking
Talk that shit.
We're talking football. Okay, so
I said Cowboys fans with the flippy floppy shit every week.
The past couple of times you've been here, have you heard any cowboy talk out of my mouth?
No.
Thank you. Stop it.
No. I didn't say cowboy
There's nothing to talk about. You don't
I said
talk
that's
about
a cowboy fan with his flippy floppy shit. Because you were at the Bills game like Singletary's that guy.
No, I did not.
Singletary was balling. Singletary is hooping.
That was me. That was me, bro. That was me when we went to the game. No fucking way. That was me.
Running good that game.
Oh no! There it is, man. I can't, man.
All I said is Josh Allen. I'm just gonna be honest. Just gonna be honest, bro. I'm an honest athlete because I played too, and I'm an honest football.
He doesn't stop lying.
No,
He doesn't stop lying.
What sport you play?
Man, I'm 12 years older than you. Bro.
What sport you play?
I play football. I
Yeah.
played at Virginia State University. Google me.
Google. He said Google me, Chuck. He said shut the fuck up and Google me. Check it with your own shit.
So is Devin Singletary a better running back than Freeman?
Now? Yeah.
No, period.
Like Devin Singletary at peak, Freeman at peak.
We ain't seen
Absolutely not.
at peak.
I mean,
Absolutely not.
I don't want to say
You haven't seen him at peak yet, but you won't see him at peak because he's not that name for that team. Now, straight up, if he goes to a team that has a faster, like West Coast type of offense type of shit, he will be good on. Bills need a big running back. Think about it. The past couple, I don't care.
What do he have? Like 800 yards? What do he have?
He didn't have. He had. Yeah, it was like 800. It was like 800 something.
You guys keep talking about numbers.
That's not.
You don't run the ball.
That's not bad. But if you're gonna open up your offense and win the Super Bowl, you gotta have a better running back back there.
That's
Y'all
all
making
I'm
that
saying.
point. That's not the reason we lost.
Nobody's saying that's the reason why you lost, though. Your defense folded. The defense folded.
Joey, we were talking about who's going to win the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back to that because you can just really see that they're still hurt from that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And if you've never won a championship,
It's gonna be.
that's why
it's
you
gonna be
feel
Rams
that
by
way.
3.
You're a
man.
Packers fan.
Rams
You
by
want
3.
We got
championships.
4.
It's gonna be Rams by
That's what-
3.
Thank you.
But I like to
Thank
see
you.
Cincinnati get
Yeah.
one.
What have y'all done for me? What have y'all done lately? What have y'all done lately?
They never won a Super Bowl.
Lost to the AFC Championship. That's what y'all did. 2 years.
FC. My point is that.
We lost the championship game last year, and we lost the same divisional round y'all did this
It's gonna
year.
be Rams by
Let's
3.
get back on schedule.
It's gonna be Rams by 3.
It's going to be Rams. It's definitely going to be Rams. I'm on the same boat as you. I think Matt Stafford deserves a Super
I would just
Bowl.
like to see Cincinnati win with just, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
the Rams are gonna win.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's going to get his eventually. Absolutely. But Matt Stafford needs a Super Bowl.
Well, you got to go through Allen and Singletary.
Listen, I'm not saying that that's not true, but Joe Burrow's the truth. Joe Burrow's the truth.
It's a lot of hype.
And there's a lot of hype on Joe. No, you're absolutely right. But when you look at how he plays, bro, it's his second year in the league.
right.
It's his second year in the league. You'd think he's been playing for 10 years.
Well,
Like
it's a lot of people who had them little 1-2 year good runs. And
That's
then
true.
He's old though.
And it's over.
He's old, bro. He's 25. He's older than Allen, Murray. I'm pretty sure he's older than Jackson. Like he's older than all of them. So he's got that kind of like experience, and he won a national championship. So I don't know. I'm all on the Joe Burrow Express.
I actually do not care who wins.
Oh yeah, if it's not the Bills or Packers, I don't really care either.
I don't
But
really
if
care
have to
who
pick,
wins,
it's
honestly.
the Rams.
Because I would like to see.
He's got the stats. AJ, he's
How
got
many
the
yards
stats.
he
He's
at?
got the
How many
stats.
yards he
He's got Singletary stats. Is this including playoffs?
No, just give me the stats because I got something to counter back with you. Go ahead.
In Devin Singletary's last 6 games.
6.
Last 6.
Last
We're not
6
talking
games.
about last 6.
Bro, we talking about
The whole season.
I just gave you credit.
No,
for
we
the
talking
last
about recent,
3-4
though.
games. He did a good job.
Recent. That's recent.
Okay.
Recent.
All right.
Last season.
Talk that
I
shit.
think 6 games.
Because the O line was finally put together. Okay.
How many yards did he have in the
The
season?
O line was finally put together. Okay.
How many yards did he have in the season?
Okay.
800-900.
He about
On
like
a team that don't run the
758.
ball, though.
Right.
Huh?
On a team that don't run the ball.
Why don't you run the ball?
Because you don't have a good enough running back.
Dominic
Because we
is
have-
going to be the godfather to my child. This is the most solid human being I know.
Stop with.
You can think that.
No,
way.
we
I
have-
know he's solid, but he knows for a fact that y'all don't have a strong solid.
Dude, can I just read you the statistic?
No, I don't think that's why.
Read the fucking stats.
Well, you guys won't
I
stop
think
talking.
we don't run the ball because we have
No
the
running.
firepower on when we throw the ball. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Teams aren't expecting us to run the ball, so we're gonna throw it because we
How?
pay
And
Stephon
y'all
Diggs.
lead your team in rushing.
He don't
So-
know.
No, for the season, but there was
no.
there was multiple games that he was the leading rusher. There was like 3 weeks in a row that he was the leading rusher.
Okay.
I will. In the last
What does that
6
mean?
games,
Uh-huh.
Singletary has 8 touchdowns. In 6 games. In the last 6 games, he has 8 touchdowns himself.
Let me help you with this again.
Okay.
As an athlete, if I throw the ball
Come
and I
on,
get
bro.
under 5 yards in the goal line,
You're gonna give it to
and I give the
Singletary.
ball to my running back.
Thank
he's
you.
supposed to score. So touchdowns mean nothing if it's
It don't
yards.
mean nothing.
Touchdowns mean everything.
No. But I understand what you're saying, though. I understand what you're
Let me
saying.
ask
Yeah.
my man. What's your name again, bro? Sir?
Bankroll.
Bankroll. If you were on my team, you would be a wide receiver because of your height, right? But if I know you're killing and I'm throwing you the ball, right, and you get me in the red zone and I'm 5 yards towards the touchdown, why not give the ball to my running back after you've got me down there? That's his job.
Right.
So I can't go off of touchdowns like that. I need yards.
But
Give me
also,
yards.
you acting like that 5 yards is automatic. It's not automatic.
I didn't say it's automatic, but 9
You know
times
what I mean?
out of 10, most
You know where the
NFL
go-to, that
teams,
go-to is going. You know where it's going.
you know where it's going. That's all I'm saying.
Inside 5 yards,
It's
first and
harder
second
to
down, you're
score
running it.
inside 5 yards than it is 15. It's harder to score inside.
You're not wrong because the field's more open.
I agree with you,
All that
man,
yards
but I'm
and
just
stuff.
saying. Go ahead. I want to hear it.
Touchdowns
Okay.
won the game, not yards.
I do apologize. He actually has 9 touchdowns in the last 6 games.
Go fuck yourself.
9. Okay. You want to know his yards? You know how much he's averaging?
Yes.
4.6 yards a carry
Didn't I
on
say
the
that before you
season.
looked it up? Go ahead.
Okay.
Because you say the same thing every time. But
Okay.
not to mention Zeke rushed for over 1,000 yards with a torn PCL. But keep going.
You want
Keep going.
me to look up
Keep
Zeke's average?
going.
Don't do that.
Keep
Talk
going.
your shit.
I'm gonna look it
Keep
up.
going, bro. I don't care about that. Keep going.
I'm gonna look up Zeke's average.
Keep
No,
going.
I want to keep. Why, you have Singletary's pulled up right here.
Bro.
You guys are just so disrespectful.
That's not disrespectful.
He's double backing. He's double backing. He's double backing.
Truth.
He's double
I
backing.
mean, Zeke,
Ezekiel Elliott, Ezekiel averaged 4.2, and if he's a superstar running back, then what's Singletary, a Hall of Famer? Watch your mouth.
Oh, you're
Why do you go off
Right
of
here,
why do you go off of
4.2?
yards per carry though?
Well, that is
why do
big,
you,
though.
Why do you go
That's a whole
off?
half a yard average
But
more.
why do you go
Big.
off of yards per carry specifically? But if you pop it for a 60-yard run every game,
like that, bro.
it skews your stats.
Okay, so guess what? His long of the season, Singletary's long for the season was like 30 yards.
You know what's so sad?
He ain't popping one big one a
You
game.
know what's so sad? You know what's so sad? As soon as a big
Goofy ass numbers, bro.
you know
Yo,
what's
just
so
because his bum ass can't get past fucking 60 yards, don't mean he doesn't pop it for 35 every
He had
other fucking
100
game.
and, bro,
You know
what?
bothers me?
I'll
what
show
bothers
you.
me? The in denial of these-
Bro,
I just don't understand it.
bro, he
It
had
don't make no
80
fucking
against New
sense.
England.
We
the number 2 defense in the league, and he averaged 5.1 yards a carry.
What the fuck does that mean? You were dog walking New England for the last 3
I
fucking
was
weeks.
dog walking Mac Jones. Watch your mouth.
Shut up! You were dog walking the Patriots as a whole the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll check the receipts.
We will. When we were talking about Mac Jones, what I said he was garbage.
You said he was garbage. And then you said the Patriots was garbage. We'll check the receipts, bro. We'll check the receipts. No fucking way. You're not about to say
dropped 2 touchdowns and 80 yards.
You're not about to say here and play
only
with me
16 carries against.
You're not about to play with me like that.
I'm not dogging your running back.
Bum ass. I am. Bum ass. I am.
You can have.
Fuck you.
Stand for a better running back.
Okay, but if we had a star running back, Aaron Jones, what does that get us? Nowhere.
You open up your offense way more. What the fuck are you talking about?
It don't matter.
How many star running backs in the NFL right now? Not many.
Stars? You're not going to go out and get a star, but you're going to go out and get a household name.
Singletary is a household name.
Bro,
now.
if you go get James Conner, you instantly go get something better.
He not.
Did you just say James Conner?
Absolutely.
You think James Conner's better than Singletary? Are you out of your mind?
No, he might be.
Thank you.
I'll pull up
Thank
and
you.
make people.
Thank you. Bro, what the fuck does the averages mean, bro? They don't mean shit, bro. They don't mean shit, bro. They don't mean shit.
Now listen, because
I'm gonna tell you the realest thing.
Come on, bro.
he a better receiving back, James Conner. Like
No
he's a
matter
better
how
receiving
much
back.
stats you got, I don't care about your stats. It's about how you play on that field, bro. It's not about stats make up the awards and
But
all
who
that
made it
stuff
farther?
that you is. But if you you understand what I'm saying, you got one guy
Who made it
that
farther?
can hit in the game.
What happened to Conner in the playoffs? What Singletary do in his first playoff game? What Conner do? Stop talking to me.
right.
I could do this all day.
All right, guys, I'm about to get the fuck out of here before I beat his ass. Because this shit's...
it's gospel. You want gospel, you come on the show.
You talking bullshit, bro. You talking
It's the
bullshit.
Swizz and Dom. I've been saying.
Yo, Bankroll, we got our own show coming. Stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Man, stop playing with me.
Shit we was talking about earlier? Yeah, you don't want to put it together. I'm trying to tell you.
Shout out to Channing Crowder and
End
Freddie
of the day,
Taylor. We love you
At
guys.
the end of the day, a household name running back, no matter how trash he or she is playing, because whatever, they may be gay or whatever, I'm just being honest, they still put some type of fear in the other team. So no matter how much you want to dog and say Zeke wasn't doing shit, other teams still fear him when you play him because he made a name for himself. That's all I'm saying. What name?
Did he make a name for himself because of his play or because he played for the Dallas Cowboys? You always say everyone wants to watch the Cowboys.
Because of his play, his rookie season, he rushed for over 1,400 yards. Look it up.
I'm not disagreeing. He's a great running back, but the reason Singletary is not a household name.
I'm a huge Zeke fan. Sit back for me, please. You just block. I don't want to sit like this.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
All I'm trying to say is I'm not hating.
But listen though.
He's not it, bro.
Zeke is only one player. You know what I mean?
I'm only using him because
So,
he always tried to throw.
Yeah, but like he said though, how many superstar running backs really is there?
Running backs in the NFL today? It's not many.
Kamara, Cook,
Derrick Henry,
Henry,
Alvin Kamara,
Joe Mixon, maybe.
They all get hurt.
Mixon,
Christian McCaffrey,
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley, they all get hurt all the time.
They
always getting hurt.
But they still have that clout. Let's talk about.
Do I want clout?
I'm just
Or do I
saying.
want numbers.
I understand what you're saying though. If you have a house,
Using the wrong words for you to understand.
no. If you have a household name, I know what you mean. It makes the defense respect the run game more because they have the household name. Where right now, you're right. They don't run the ball as much, so they're not really even worried about the fucking run game at all.
But when they do though,
When they run the ball, the last 4 games, I would give.
All the household name stuff, man. Unless you a dog, Derrick Henry's a dog. Like.
But we're not talking about going out and getting Derrick Henry. We're talking about getting a mid-tier. I don't think.
But you don't
if there's 4 tiers of running
but
backs.
you don't think Singletary is mid-tier?
If there's 4 tiers of running backs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 being the best, 1 being the worst, I'm putting Singletary at 2. I'm putting Singletary in that 2 category. Absolutely. Derrick Henry and those names. Okay, that might be. I love Tony Pollard almost as much as I like Zeke, but I'm taking Singletary over Pollard, bro, all day. But you know what I mean? Like if Derrick Henry's the top tier of running back, and then you have your Christian McCaffreys, Alvin Kamara's, your middle to higher tier names, then Singletary is in that second tier. You're not gonna sit here.
Najee.
Najee Harris. I mean, he's young, so I would. I want to put him in the 2 tier, but because he's young, we gotta see what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna put him in the 1. And the 1s could be like your rookies, your people that you're not sure on and shit. But you know what I mean? It's not Devin Singletary is not the option for you guys because you're a Bills fan. So we're talking Bills now.
I think. I don't know.
If you could get an upgrade, if you could get an upgrade this offseason, like let's say there is a better.
Barkley, right? Wasn't y'all talking about Barkley a couple weeks ago? Y'all was looking at him. Wasn't the Bills talking about
they
Barkley?
was. Yeah.
Injury prone though.
Okay, but I'm just saying, y'all going to get a tier name. Barkley.
See,
I don't know
Barkley
I don't know
not
if that's
injury
a player
prone.
that we would want to give money to right now, though.
Right? But
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
name alone, still people.
We respect the run
That's
game.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're still losing some of the guys on the defensive line.
No, yeah, Bills are.
We
Yeah.
still gotta.
About defensive line.
Yeah.
As long as they don't draft another one in the first
In
round.
the corner, maybe.
Right. In another corner, gotta get rid of Levi.
Gotta get rid of Levi.
Get rid of Edmonds.
All right,
bum
so
ass.
my Super Bowl pick is my Super Bowl pick's the Rams. Kendra, who you got? Rams, Bengals.
Myers telling me the Rams. Why you upset?
Kendrick's calling the upset Cincinnati.
I like that. Kendrick.
What's your name, Albert? What's
Anybody
your
put
pick?
money on it?
Oh, really?
Huh?
What we're doing?
Anybody
What's
put money on it?
what's your pick?
What we're doing?
I might put money on it.
I'm going for players in this Super Bowl. I'm betting on players. I'm not betting on losing.
Okay, but if you had to pick a winner,
right. So, but pick a winner.
Rams or
Pick a winner.
Everybody
Bengals.
know the Rams gonna win, bro.
Okay, well, obviously not everybody.
Did they
'Cause
say
people-
about Cincinnati, Kansas City though?
Cut it out.
They said Chiefs don't wanna beat
Cincinnati went in and beat the 1 and 2 seed in their
Exactly.
in
Said
both of
same
their
thing about
homes.
Cincinnati.
Yeah. So
And
I'm.
Chiefs smash Cincinnati.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be. I tried to tell you before. I think it's gonna be one of the better Super Bowls in the last like 5-10 years. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're not seeing Brady and we're not seeing
It was Brady, Manning, what was it, Roethlisberger, and the Niners were like the 4 people that have been in the last 10 Super Bowls. Like if it wasn't one of those 3 quarterbacks, it was the Niners. So
Let's not forget the Super Bowl is in the Rams Stadium.
I'm going Rams.
For the
but I
second
think
year in
it's
a
gonna be
row,
crazy.
the team's
It's gonna
been in
happen
this. Yeah. Okay. Now that I've lost more hair,
But that was happening regardless. So
sorry, just sped up the process.
okay.
We
Thank
do
you for
have-
elaborating.
We do have 2 more things we have to touch on before we end. 1, mental health, and 2, obviously you guys are going to close out the show with another phenomenal performance that I'm really looking forward to. So, Bank, baby, talk to me. So you said you were in jail.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to know, how did you cope mentally in that type of environment? Like,
Now, before you jump into that, I don't know if you've seen our show, but what we like to do for the last segment of the show is talk about mental health and how it's not talked about enough in society, let alone in men in society. So that's because that was just kind of like a weird way to
I
jump
was
into
assuming
it.
he
So,
already,
but yeah, so like that being said, how did you cope?
Thank you,
know?
Pesci.
No problem.
I just knew I had stuff to get back home to. You know what I mean? My family, my daughter. You know, it was hard though. You know, it definitely was hard as hell. But I mean, like honestly, mostly. See, I went upstate and I ended up having to go to Shock. I don't know if y'all know what Shock is. It's like a program, but like it's like Army, like a boot camp. You feel me?
Okay.
So like I didn't really like, some people that like people that's in jail, they get to be on the phone, they get visits and the third. It wasn't the same. So like how I coped was I was writing. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a lot, and I just knew like, man, like this isn't the plan for me. This isn't what, you know what I'm saying? I got to get back home and get my shit back on track. You know what I'm saying?
So now that you're out, is there anything else that you do to cope with, like, bad days? We all have bad days mentally. It's a crazy mind.
Whenever I have a bad day, I like to write music. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm going through something, that's when I feel like I make my best music.
Yeah.
When I'm going through something, or arguing with my girl or something. You know what I mean? Like, anything
any
like
type
that,
of stuff.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything like that, like something that gives you that flame that underneath you to, like, you know what I mean, get you going.
Facts.
All right. So it's like a good stress reliever for you then, basically.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
aside from that, you smoking, you drinking, you kicking it with your boys. Like, is that really the only
I smoke.
outlet for you? Yeah.
I smoke, yeah.
I mean, I'm a family man.
Mhm.
Really, you know what I mean. If I'm not like at the studio or working, I'm with my kids, or you know what I'm saying.
It's not enough people like that in the world, bro. I appreciate that, for real.
Man, you know what I mean?
Motherfuckers just scumbags. I don't like to be around their kids.
Yeah.
So have you been giving them advice? Like, obviously we know what Dom's got coming. Like, you've been talking to him.
I mean, Don probably seen like when we first started, I was around all the time. You know what I mean, I felt back heavy, and it wasn't like people, you know. Not that I felt back from music, you know. It's just like it's more to life, you know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid, you know. I'm not saying if nothing doesn't happen with this music shit, I still gotta be there for my family, my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what matters. You know what I mean? That's what's really what's going on and important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just good to have, like, you know, because we've had a lot of different people on the show, so like we always get different perspectives from people. We all came up in different upbringings, like we've had different things happen to us. So, you know, it's just that's why we talk about it, because like a lot of people, I feel like, especially men, it's not just men obviously, but like men, we, you know, there's that persona of a tough guy and not wanting to show any type of weakness, but which I don't feel like it is. Like I'm an open book with everybody. Obviously, I'm not like dumb. I'm not getting snake telling people my business. Right. But like, if I feel something, I'm pretty much gonna, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If I make a mistake, I'll apologize for it. It is what it is. But
I mean, for me personally, like sometimes I like to. I don't know. I'm not like I hold shit in. You know what I'm saying? And like to a point where it's like, boom, you explode. You know what I mean? I do that. You know what I mean? Definitely. I try not to, because like I said, like when I go into the studio, whatever. Makes me feel, you know what I'm saying, get that shit off my chest.
Yeah.
And I feel like nowadays, like, a lot of people do that only because of that, like, narrative that you have to be a tough guy. So, like, you know, you don't really even have the opportunity to really, like, not express yourself and, like, your feelings, but you don't even really have an opportunity to think about that shit, because society says put that shit in your pocket and keep it fucking pushing.
Yeah,
you know?
It's social media. That shit, social media got...
It'll fuck you up. Paying attention to that shit too much, for real.
People going crazy, you know what I mean? You gotta put, like you said, put on that persona, that tough guy. Like, I was when I went to jail, when I first went up to set, I was scared as hell. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I wasn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was scared.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how old were you when you went in?
I was 2015, and I'm 30 now, so that was.
So like our age, like 24.
Yeah, like 23.
24.
Yeah, damn. Well, I'm 22.
Listen, I'm 23. If I went in right now, I'd be
balling my eyes
shaking in
out.
my boots.
Balling my eyes out every day.
Shaking in my damn boots.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. See it as like you said, like I was like, yo, what the fuck? But you gotta put on that tough guy persona.
You got to. You don't have a choice
for that shit.
Put that tough guy persona on. You better believe.
You know, like, you ever seen The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
So he went in jail. He went up to the one dude and was like, he said something and just hit him over the head with you know, because he was trying to like make a name. Yeah, so nobody would fuck with him. It's funny.
The Trey fan.
The Trey fan.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I'll take that for you." Bing, like out of nowhere. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's
Nah, but like you said, for mental health, I feel like guys' mental health, like we don't be looked like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to a female, it's like, yeah, you gotta, you know.
That's a big part of it. Is you want to, you know what I'm saying?
But when it comes for a guy, it's like you don't get that same affection from, you know. I mean, you might get that, you might get that love from one of your friends or something like that. But like sometimes girls be looking at it like, yeah, you're a dude, like.
What you crying for? Like, what you talking to me about this shit for?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when you get a woman that really, like, you know, a woman who, like, you can't
Understands
be like
that
that
shit.
with, that understands, and like, that's why guys be getting twisted. Like, you know, like,
Shit,
you want to
if
never
got
let go of
someone
that.
you could be sentimental with, and you know what I mean, be comfortable around and be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not have to put on that tough guy persona, like you said. That's where it's at. You know?
Yeah.
That's definitely where it's at.
Yeah, but these bitches are trash out here. I said it last week.
Here you go, yo.
I said it
Listen,
last
dude,
week.
every day I got a comment on one of his stats. Delete your profile because he just posts about eating ass 24/7. 24/7.
Hey, listen, I ain't got no shame in my game. I ain't got no shame in my game.
Yo, so everyone telling me, oh, Joey's your best friend, Joey's your best friend. This is my reputation. It's the dude who just posts about eating ass 24/7. That's all I'm talking about.
Hey, bro, that you pick your friends, bro. If you want me to bounce, just let me know. It could be the Swizz and Dom show if you want me to bounce. Because if that's too much for you,
Before I say it on there, let me talk to him. Make sure he's
okay, all right, bad. All right.
Got you.
So
Man, fuck that. All right,
know.
so fuck you. Go. We do this every week. Rate it 1 to 10. I'm gonna give you 4 categories. Just rate it 1 to 10. How you feeling? Physically, mentally, financially, and spiritually. So physically, how you feeling? 1 out of 10. Like your body, you got any broken bones? You know, physically, you in the gym.
10.
Yeah, 10. All right, love
so
that.
you're ready to just lace him up and hoop right now.
Yeah.
Love that. Love
Picking
that.
him up first pick on the court.
All right.
I used to hoop though.
You're tall. You had to have hooped.
I'm
Absolutely.
saying, like,
Yeah, you're
we
tall.
going to LA tomorrow morning. You get my guest pass. Like,
I played for Duville for a little minute.
Really?
Oh, word?
Yeah.
How was that?
D3 was like,
Hey, that's still college sports, bro.
make
Yeah.
my high school hockey team.
when I got out of high school, I had that HEOP program.
Mhm.
It's like to help, you know what I mean, to help with financial
Yep.
aid and to pay for school. And with my program, it was a 5-year program.
Mhm.
So when I went to school, you only get 4 years of eligibility.
Okay.
So my first year, they were like, "Why waste your eligibility? You're gonna be here for 5 years."
Alright.
So they tried to redshirt me, and I wasn't really like fucking with. I wasn't.
Who wants to be a red shirt? Yeah.
Not only that, I was better than.
You
what I'm
know
saying?
you're better than people
So now,
on there.
like,
Yeah.
you know how you go to you're going to practice and shit, and then it's like motherfuckers is like making you get the water and put the balls up and doing shit like that. Like I'm like, yo, I wasn't feeling it. So
Yeah.
once I stopped playing basketball, I stopped going to school and all that shit.
Most people, like a lot of athletes, only go to school.
I said fuck school.
My senior year, I only
fuck
went
school.
for football. That was it.
School
Any kids
because
watching,
of
go to
basketball,
school.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then once
Yeah.
that was out the door, it was like so was school.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. My fucking senior year, I played football for the first 3 months, and then I basically dropped out my senior year. I have no idea how I graduated, but that was literally what it was. I only
I
went
dropped out.
for football.
You dropped
and
out?
That was it.
Where'd you go?
Yeah. McKinley.
Did you finish?
Yeah, well,
Like eventually?
I got like an online degree.
Yeah, that's the same thing, bro.
Online.
Yeah,
diploma.
it's the same thing. Ain't no shame in that. So okay, so physically you a 10, mentally how you doing on your day to day?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. Mentally, I'd be like a 7 or 8. I be, going through shit.
Okay. Now that 7 or 8, do you have a good solid group of friends? You talk to your girl, like yeah. Okay. Spiritually, you in touch with your spiritual side at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 out of 10.
10.
10. I love that.
I like that.
I love that.
He looked at you.
We've never got that before.
Crazy as
I'm
hell.
happy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be here. You know what I'm saying? I could be in a totally different situation. You know, a lot of people be mad at what they got going on, or like it ain't enough. It's like, man, sometimes it could be worse.
Bro, that's what I always say to myself. I don't care what's going on with me. Shit could be so much worse.
People don't understand.
And then, last but not least, your name's Bankroll. Financially, 1 out of 10. It's got to be a 10 if everything else was. Absolutely, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right,
That one might be 11.
I love that. I love that.
Let's
even
go.
more.
My man.
All right, Dom, what you feeling? 1 out of 10 physically. How you feeling?
I'm feeling 10.
10. Love that.
10 physically?
Love
Yeah.
that. So you ready? So you ready to box?
I'm getting,
National
I'm
then?
getting my ice skates out of my
Ready?
girl's house. We're going playing pickup hockey tomorrow night.
I played basketball the other day.
You feel
Right.
good?
I think it's Republic. They got like a little
Republic.
inside joint.
Little unknown gym we don't know about.
I'm gonna make some phone calls tonight.
Yeah, for real. You gonna have
Alright.
to
Yeah,
put us
well,
on.
it's only on every Friday from 6
Open
to
gym?
12.
Well,
Open
please.
gym.
Where's
Bro,
it at?
you hit me up to go there, I will go.
It's in like it's like near the first ward. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, stop! Don't bring it. He's
AJ's
not
not-
talking.
he's
to him,
not
but
coming
he
out of
plays
retirement.
basketball and football. Never seen him one time touch a ball.
He's not coming out of retirement.
13 years older than you. You wouldn't see any of it.
What does that mean?
You didn't understand nothing when I was 13. You weren't born. That's what I'm telling you.
Spiritually, how you feeling? 1 out of 10.
10.
We'll see what he's got.
Really good.
Financially, 1 out of 10.
Say like a 9.
Yeah, you got a kid on the way. You probably got some expenses coming up.
I've
Yeah.
been fucking saving up like all my money, so it's like. I
It's
feel
hard
I
to
don't
save
got no
though,
money.
bro.
Dude, it's hard to save. It's
hard to
I feel
save.
like I don't got
save,
no money,
bro.
dude, because
You just saving it all.
Right, you
yeah,
got to.
you know what I mean.
And
You gotta have
then,
that for that rainy day, man.
right.
So then it just feel like I don't got no money, but I do got money.
You just
I
know
don't want
you're
to
not
touch
touching it, so
know
you
what I
don't
mean?
got money.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
I felt
damn.
that. And then mentally, how you feeling? You got a lot of shit
10.
coming up.
I
Yeah,
feel 10, yeah.
that's great. With
10.
everything you got on your plate, bro, having a good mental right
I'm
now is
excited, bro.
fucking
For real.
important. All right, puto. Physically.
Scusi?
Physically, 1 out of 10.
Physically, 9.
Okay. Mentally, 1 out of 10.
4.
All right. That's not something to laugh at. We'll talk about it off camera. Spiritually, how you doing?
10. I've been at church. Fuck is you talking about?
I don't think you can say church and fuck in the same sentence.
Damn.
But, and then, what's the last? Financially.
0, -2.
I was gonna say the last couple of weeks you've been.
I'm definitely in the negatives now. Boys just lost their car. I'm homeless. But you know what I'm saying? Spending all my money on this damn show. I'm rocking a solid -2. What are you talking about?
All right, that's not good.
I'm still wearing designer.
That's not good. We'll talk about that off air too, because that's not good, bro. Damn. All right.
What about you, fake ass? I'm trying to go to the gym, bitch ass motherfucker.
Yo, I was dead ass thinking about that shit today after I left.
I've been asking him to go to the gym like 3:40. He'd be on the show like, I'm on sorry.
Yo,
Miami, don't go.
Listen.
Free gas pass to LA. Nope.
Listen. I saw my diabetes doctor today. I'm going to the fucking gym tomorrow. I'm gonna promise you that.
I will call you and I will get to voicemail.
It was not. No, you're not. We're gonna set it up. We'll talk. We'll talk after. Physically, I feel great. My legs doing better. PT's kind of lacking at the moment, so it's a little sore. But in the process of recovering from surgery,
can I get a number?
Good. Probably like 7 out of 10. Financially, we sitting at a 9 right now. We chilling.
I'm gonna borrow a few of those numbers.
Although again, I think
why don't we bring you to a 5, bring me to a 4, even out a little bit.
No, we can make.
Let's chop it in half.
We can make some numbers work. My dumb ass, I paid my car payment twice this month, so that shit fucked me up a little bit. But spiritually, I said it last week. I'm not in touch with my spiritual side at all, and I might need to tap in with the gospel man himself and get right with God. So I'm gonna do. I'm not talking to him. I'm looking at him. He's sitting over there.
AJ because I taught AJ.
He's sitting over there. If I had to give it a number, probably like a 1 out of 10. And then mentally, every day it's a struggle, bro. Every day it's a struggle. So we're sitting at about like a 6 today, but every day
6 ain't bad. 6 could be worse.
Every day we getting better. So all in all, though, I actually feel great. Like I think we got some hot shit going, and I can't wait to see where we take this shit, bro.
Also, I have an announcement.
Oh shit! See, he never fills me in on anything. I didn't know there was an announcement.
You already know this announcement. This is an announcement for the people.
Okay.
Your boy right here, that -1, is about to go up because I just got my first paid coaching job.
Hell yeah, bro.
Your boy is the new head coach at West Seneca East, modified.
Stop fucking.
Let's get it.
Yo, he called me. I started fucking screaming in the car.
Got the job at the end of the interview. Athletic director was like, "We gotta hire you." She was like, "So whatever her secretary's name was, get the paperwork started." I said,
Coaching staff?
"You know baseball?
Oh, no, I don't know baseball.
You go." I do
I'll
need
be
an
third
assistant
base
coach.
coach.
I haven't picked one yet.
Be a third base coach.
Third base coach.
Just smack the kid as they're running past. Keep going. Keep fucking going.
Yeah, yo, the second baseman will have the ball. Dom will still be waving him. Come on, we gotta get this. He gets hosed. But yeah, I've been coaching for free for the last 7 years, so I finally got a paid job. Super pumped about it.
It's a long time coming.
It was the first app I put in when all the spring offers came out on Section 6, and I got it. So I'm like, sky's the limit. You're going to be coaching the Yankees one day.
They took the most qualified man for the job.
Absolutely.
And then,
shout out to Jenna.
So they took the most qualified man, and then he took a job somewhere else, and then they called you after.
Facts. So, yeah, other than that, I'm pretty, we've covered it all.
You guys got any announcements y'all want to make before y'all pop this shit
Yeah, you want to cuss anybody else out, Dom?
Yeah,
or?
that was fucking amazing. You want to do that shit again?
Oh, hold on, Kendrick, talk to me.
One question.
Since we go back to the music aspect, I want to know y'all top 5 are MCs of all time.
Top 5 MCs of all time.
No chronological order.
Alright.
Y'all the rappers. I'm going to let y'all go first.
We can go past, present.
I'm going to go top 5.
He said no order, so you could just name them if you want to.
Yeah. I'm going to go, I got to go Drake. That's my dog. That's the go right there to me.
You kind of look like him too, so that makes sense.
Probably Wayne. I don't know. It's a lot. There's a lot of people.
A lot of good ass MCs.
Because, I mean, if we talking, like,
Dom.
I don't know, man. Like, that's a lot of motherfuckers to think about.
So,
so
you say
We talking about, like,
MCs, you
all-time
talking about
right now.
like lyrics, you talking about artists.
Wayne's gotta go on.
That's why I said Drake, Wayne.
My lyrics is,
I'm not gonna lie. Who I personally fuck with that, I like that he's not. I mean, he ain't been around for long. I like Money Man.
Oh, Money Man's fucking
I love
phenomenal,
Money Man.
bro.
Who?
That crypto shit.
Who's Money?
You never heard Money Man?
Never heard of Money
Never
Man.
in my life. Have you played him for me before?
I definitely have played him
I've
for you.
never heard of him.
I played a song.
He's new?
I want to say no, like he's not new. I mean, like I want to say like on some all time shit, but that's I really fuck with Money Man. Like his
Learn something new every time on the show.
Yeah, Money Man's dope. So my
I have
top
to look at
five.
Money Man.
G, too.
Polo G. Yeah, Polo G's official.
if I had to, I have to see, man.
He's like, let me get my notes out. Hold on a second.
For real,
Look at
because
my
I mean,
songs I
that
got.
is a long list.
Would you
like,
put Eminem in there?
Me personally, no.
would you put J. Cole in there?
What? Ooh.
I'm
Beep,
not
beep,
a
beep,
top
beep,
five.
beep, beep,
J.
boop, boop,
Cole
boop.
J. Cole is fire and everything, like the joint he just did with Benny. That shit is fire, bro.
Just like
Fire.
top 5 songs I've ever listened to.
That's not my that's not the style of music that I personally like.
Right,
you know what I'm
right, I
saying?
feel you,
That's
I
not
feel
my
you.
preference.
Right,
But
I feel like
don't
J.
get me
Cole.
wrong, I listen to. I'm like,
Right.
yo, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
But it's not something that appeals to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's different.
Don't get me Benny, fire. Everything he does, you know what I'm saying? But he's got like a different style.
Yeah, different
Different
style.
you know
So what type of style you like? Like Mac Miller? Like what? Juice World? What?
honestly,
Like what you?
you ever heard?
No, but Mac Miller's a go. Don't start
you
laughing
ever
about Mac
heard of,
Miller.
Yeah, no, don't do
you ever
that.
Heard of ABG Neal?
See, I got to get put on with a lot of this stuff. I'm slacking. I'm so focused on sports. I gotta get my
Swizz listens.
music.
Swizz actively listens to Big Time Rush. Everybody.
But like that's
You didn't drop that, did you?
no,
That's facts.
not yet. But like that's the sound. That's a sound. It's like a newer sound. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a newer sound, like a new school kind of sound. I guess it's.
Okay.
I'm like,
So Tupac and Biggie, they're not cracking your guys' list.
I mean, not my era.
I'm about to hold on.
Not your era.
What?
I love how dominant answer Ray. You knew so. It's not my era,
I
man.
respect that answer because my top 5 is nowhere near none of this era.
You know what I mean?
I can't understand.
Yeah,
none of it.
yeah.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying?
Like-
So if we go by eras,
Yeah.
it'll be totally different from
Yeah.
My top 5, I got a good one.
Let's hear it.
I gotta hear yours. Let me hear yours.
J. Cole in it.
Uh-huh.
Hove.
He'd be like,
Tupac. Poetic. Throw Wayne in there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm throwing 50 Cent in my top 5.
I was literally just about to say that.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Like
50.
I'll definitely throw.
Yo,
50
50 got some bops.
I'm just
So-
trying to look like who I
I'm
would,
throwing 50 in mine too
A lot of
now.
old music, but
I would throw 50 in there.
I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's just my era. Like,
J. Cole, Drake, 50, Eminem, Wayne. That's it.
yeah.
Music has tremendously changed. From
So none of you guys mentioned Kendrick Lamar.
I'm
not gonna lie, I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
So I'm not a fan, and I'm in the same boat as you, Bang. I'm not a big J. Cole guy either. Just that style of music, but I respect him, and he's definitely in my top 5. Like I don't like that type of music.
I don't like it, but you
what-
gotta respect his craft.
What he does, he is elite.
His come from here.
He is elite. Yeah, he is. And same thing with Kendrick. Like I'm not a big fan of that type of music, like that style of music.
That
but like
poetic, it's like
the lyricism, the
it's a
being able to
different
put it
delivery.
together. Yeah,
Nah, he changed though over the years too.
Kendrick definitely. But I think he changed like he more
got,
like
he got,
adapted.
like more like I don't know.
He just got
weird
like a
after
little.
bit.
I don't think he was like a mainstream sound, but I just think he tried to change it
Like
to
when he
fit
started,
what
like-
was going on.
when he started like doing that whatever like screaming shit and Lil Wayne's joint, and then like
Mm-hmm.
when he was just been doing wild shit. Like
It's
he's not
different,
even.
though. He West Coast. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta take
He got
that
a different
into-
sound.
But you also gotta take
Blueface, baby.
Blueface, baby. Yeah.
You said era, but you gotta take in the factor of location too. Because when I
Yeah.
was in the West, they played heavy that stuff. Like I'm an up north cat, so I couldn't get with the West stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. I might put Rick Ross in there.
Ricky Rose.
Rick Ross
Rick Ross don't get enough credit.
doesn't get enough credit.
Rick Ross is just genius.
Dice Pond Naples.
No, he's
On my chest.
a mogul.
He did what he did with the music, and like I mean,
Shout out to Wingstop.
like All he got to do is feature.
Shout out to Wingstop. Yeah, you trying to hit there?
But look what he did. You laughing. Yo.
You got a bag. You got a bag from Wingstop. Yeah. Wingstop gave him a lot of money.
Low on chicken wings. He said, I got the lemon pepper.
I got the lemon pepper thighs.
Came out with the thighs.
Yo, innovation.
So if you know me personally, now you will. If you don't know me, you'll find out now.
Who are you?
Swizz can attest to this. I am the biggest 50 Cent fan of all time. 50 Cent is my #1 MC of all time. I think Get Rich or Die Trying was the greatest album to ever grace the face of this earth. And and what he has been able to do outside of music as of recently, I mean, he's goated in terms of top 5 greatest people of all time, damn near. Like 50's fucking. 50's just
Bro,
different,
after watching Get Rich or Die Trying one time at your house, I was feeling so savage. I had to leave and start walking down the street. I got up. Joey was sleeping. I was like, man, I'm out of here, man. I'm about to go kiss.
But yeah, bro. So yeah, 50.
I'm out of here.
Every game day, Get Rich or Die Trying locked in. Every game day
Man,
for football
50,
was great.
50 is
I used to tell people I had his number. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm close with 50. Stop playing. That's how much I listen to him. I swear.
Yeah, I'm close.
50's
Bro,
my
I got his
third
number.
uncles, nieces, cousins-in-law.
I'm close to 50.
Damn. All right.
Good. You have to come back to that question.
Yeah. So let's.
Let them tear the stage up, though.
Yeah, I'm ready to see the
Give these
second
boys
song
the
here.
stage. Yeah, for real. We're gonna let them kill this last performance. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's been tuning in. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that comments on the live every week, everybody that shares all of our posts. We do this for you guys, but it's going to keep coming. It's going to keep rolling. We're going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So the more support we get, the more I'm going to sit here and thank you guys, because I swear to God, we wouldn't be able to do it without y'all. For real, for real.
And Bank, Dom, we support you in everything you guys do. We love your music, and we're so happy to see you guys successful, and we know that the sky's the limit. And we appreciate you coming on. Now go kill this, stage, man.
I really do. I appreciate y'all.
Yo, and not for nothing, we told the fans last week that me and Dom are going to do Ride the Bus, so you're coming back on, so that way we can get to Ride the Bus.
We're going to get that scheduled.
Yeah.
We had too much content today.
yeah, for sure. All right. Let's get this shit.
Hey, gang, you know what it is. Like we said, beat the eyes on all platforms. You can follow me on Instagram, DG Dom, DG. Gang. Gang. Hey. Hey. Gang. 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 Hey. Bitch, we throwing money, throwing racks.
Shorty show up to the party, throw it back. Just went and copped the F and told my brody hold the Mac. Bullets get to flying, now they running like it's track. And if these pussies got a problem, then it's Zaza in the pack. Brody called the case cause he fucked up, ain't wear a mask. Cops pull up behind and strap it in, we do the dance. Split the check out with my demons, put them on my back. Ayy, boy, we out here strapped up. Who want the smoke, dog? Now they got the barrel poking out cause that been so long. Car that drive itself, but this a Tesla, I could doze off. Once we get inside the crib, no talking, take the clothes off. Pussy check the skull, the way we smoke 'em, it's a blow off. If you want that packer when we pull up, get that dough off. Chopper get the banging, Nina screaming, that be so long. Bitches popping pussy at the show, and that be so long. Air them pussies out, they body leaking from the mattress. Working on his future, now his ass got turned to Pesci. At least 100 beds that get stuffed inside the mattress. Used to be McKinley, hold on, I just fucked the mattress. She throwing money, ayy, throwing racks. Shorty show up to the party, ayy, throw it back. Just went and caught the F and told my brody hold the Mac. Bullets get to flying, now they running like it's track. And if these pussies want a problem, then it's Zaza in the pack. Brody called the case cause he fucked up, ain't wear a mask. Cops pull up behind and strap it in, we do the dash. Split the check out with my demons, put them on my back, ayy. Throw me in and watch me swag this. You can tell I'm having, but I really never had shit. Posted for them social, seeing my with them flashing. 80 pound, I so supplying pressure, bitch, I stamped it. Yeah, I got it on me, that's on anything. And I keep a lawyer, keep them paid, he beat up any case. Some Brody snatch me up, and you know I ain't giving any names. Always got opponents, but you know that comes with any game. Them colder nights, they let me sleepless. Like I had, I told my licks to go and park on beaches. Getting up, I walk, cause ain't no point in getting even. I'ma hold it down until they free my brother Steven. Right, and that's until they say it backwards. I'm in the streets, so beat my grandma, think I need a pastor. My brother died and fucked me up, and all I feel is absence. Stay with me, you better not, this block can make you backflip. Throw it racks. Shorty show up to the party, ayy, throw it back. Just went and caught the F and told my brody hold the Mac. Bullets get to flying, now they running like it's track. And if these pussies want a problem, then it's Zaza in the pack. Brody called the case cause he fucked up, ain't wear a mask. Cops pull up behind and strap it in, we do the dance. Split the check out with my demons, put them on my back, ayy.
Gang, what the fuck we on?
Tap
You
in,
can stream that
Tap
on all
in.
platforms. Beat the Eyes on all platforms. You can go check that out. And long live my Brody John. You know what it is.